Showtime in 60 seconds. "45 seconds. "30 seconds. The show will start in 15 seconds, and this is your last audible warning.
Previously on the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Stop, Bubba. Please stop. Please stop. I'm gonna log you out of Apple, and you'll never get back in again.
Other adults who may have...
Just get a little bummed down on the deal. You know, when you're number one, next thing you know, you're number two. How do you think Texas feels right now? They were number one, now they're 8.
What if somebody told you last week that you would be number 2 on the documentary list?
Well, I'd say, well, was I number 1 at one point?
You're listening to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Broadcast rights for the Bubba the Love Sponge Show have been granted to this station by the Bubba Radio Network and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this production without the express written consent of the Bubba Radio Network is prohibited.
It's a glorious day, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. Of course, it's a Friday. I want to see how long it officially takes Glowbug to get her 25. Her and her husband.
Probably already done it.
She might have. Let me see here. Her and her husband. Nope, not yet.
Uh-oh.
She actually, there's... people that are just getting started in their new businesses and stuff like that sometimes have a little budget, and she actually has, a $100 a month specifically Jean Lasker budget, because Glowbug, Gloria Zacklum, the wedding planner of the stars.
Oh, yeah.
She every Friday, usually by now, has her she's budgeted $25 every Friday for the great Jean Lasker.
She might be running late.
She might be running a little bit late.
Maybe she got an anniversary like me.
Actually, Jean, I think she's got her bachelorette party this weekend.
Oh, there you go.
So, speaking of which, I'll be monitoring my PayPal. She always comes through PayPal, and she always pays homage to the great Jean Lasker. Speaking of which, Jean, Lummy came in today, and Seth alerted it to me, and Seth kind of lets me know sometimes about stuff's going on that maybe other people might not want to tell me. Not tattletale kind of deal, more of an uncomfortable kind of a deal. And so Seth will let me know about uncomfortable moments that people were going through, because he didn't care.
He sits up there on the hill with you.
It's right. He's on the hill with me. We're on the hill. And he goes, hey, Bubba, I think Lummy's really disturbed about something. And I go, What now? Like, I got a million things going on, as everybody knows. Got a big night tonight, and I go, what's wrong with Lummy? Lummy can get through anything. I can give Lummy 14 tasks, and he'll get them all done. And he said, well, he was calling Gene to make sure that he was,
I'm usually here like 20 till.
Yeah,
Yes.
So it was like 5:30. Gene's usually here. Gene's is like the earliest. In fact, I think Gene's the only one. Seth, isn't Gene the only one that I allow to come in early? Everybody else I have a 54 rule on.
I don't know. I don't know if that rule is still intact. I know Brian comes in a little early sometimes, but he's sometimes so quiet you don't even know he's here.
I used to have that rule.
No, not really.
Yeah, you used to get mad if I got here early.
Okay. Well, we don't anymore because we love you, Gene. And so Lummy says, well, I mean, maybe Seth, you can tell me what Lummy said to you because he was very disturbed. He called Gene. Gene should, you should be hearing Gene's F-450 dually, rolling down the road, and that's not quite what Lummy heard now, was it, Seth?
No, he called Gene, and then he came back in the studio, and then he was like kind of looking down, and he told me he's like Gene will be here in a little bit, and I was like okay, and he said it's his anniversary. And I said, oh my. I said, does that mean the SEX happened? And he's like, well, yeah. He said, Gene was telling me about it in like a Gene kind of way. And I said, oh my goodness, Lummy, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
So Lummy, was Gene breaking off a piece at 522?
Yes, he was. Neil Mount Plaisir, $50 Oscar Friday.
Thank you, Neil Mount Plaisir. And did he during the phone call? How about this, Lummy? How about I throw it over to you and you do your very best to describe and play both parts. Play.
Well, Lummy's probably already freaking out because he's got to call Gene to see where Gene is. And
I was nervous that something happened to Gene.
Yeah. So anyway, Lummy, can you be the showman that you are and play both? I can play both roles. I'd be like, Gene, yeah, how about it? Well, what are you doing? I mean, so I can go both roles. I know you're very talented. So
thank you.
Could you go both roles?
Yeah. Hey, Gene. Hey, Lummy. Well, hey, Gene, where you at, buddy? Usually here. I know I'm usually there. About 15, 20 minutes. Got away from me today, if you know what I mean. Know what I mean, Gene? Well, Sarah rolled to the left, Ted to the right. Okay, Gene.
I got Sarah to the left and Sarah to the right. That's what he said?
Yeah. I'm like, all right, Gene, well, are you going to be here? I'll be there on time, but, a little 15 minutes. You get what I'm saying there, buddy, huh? Yeah, Gene, I got it. So I'll see when you get it.
Gene, you're breaking off a piece at 22 after?
And Lummy's the first guy to find out about it.
It's my anniversary. It's my 9th year anniversary, and Sarah just, she rolled to the right, rolled on top of me.
She's a beautiful woman.
I said,
baby, I gotta be at work, baby. I gotta go do the radio show. I mean, I know you're trying to put that beautiful ass on me right now, but I gotta go be a radio superstar. That's one of the reasons you like me. I mean, I can't sit here and make love all morning long. I gotta go be a radio superstar.
But don't worry, Lummy. She got on top. She did all the work.
No, Lummy. I said, listen, babe, we gotta make this a fast one tonight. After we do the Bubba thing, we'll make beautiful love, baby. We might even make when I go to this gimmick tonight, and I'm signing autographs, people taking pictures with me, and you'll see that hold on, I'm going to use Gene Lasker's language. When you see that you're bolted up to a superstar, that's what he says. When he talks about his girl holding his arm, she's bolted up. When you're bolted up to a superstar, and I'm walking that red carpet tonight, I'm just saying, how about it? We'll make sweet love tonight. This morning's just a quick little appetizer, sweetie, to what I got going for you tonight, baby.
Did you deliver, Gene?
Yeah, Gene. I mean, Gene, did you party? I mean, did you get your party?
Yeah.
You got your party? I'm thinking, is she listening right now?
Oh, I imagine she's listening right now.
And I'm assuming as we all get older, we don't really turn. I don't think any of us in this building right now are, before we go to work, ass slayers. I mean, I think that we probably all have our little window of when we do that sort of thing, but I guarantee you that collectively, and that window may be anywhere from noon to 9 p.m., but I guarantee you that none of us are, 4:30,
not me,
4:15 ass slayers.
No.
I'm not, no.
No.
I would be like, listen, honey, this is. I actually am so routine based that I got to stick to my routine. I got to get up at a certain time. I got to eat. Then I got to poop, and then I got to take a shower, and then I got to brush my teeth. Then I got to figure out what I'm wearing. A lot of times I'll pick out what I'm wearing the night before, so I have it laid out, like new underwears and stuff like that. I'm very ritual based. I bet all of you guys are ritual based.
Well, I don't pick out what I wear. She dresses me.
Well, okay. But again, that's ritual. She does it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Lummy, do you have a ritual?
Yes, I do.
Alarm clock goes off the same time every time.
Yes, and then I make my way to the garage where I get ready.
Do any of us?
Why the garage? What does that mean?
Because he doesn't. Because that's probably.
Man cave?
Can I answer for you?
Yes, sir.
Because that's probably where the washer and dryer is.
Yes.
And it might be where she has. Because a lot of people in their garage with their washer and dryer, they'll also have like a rack where they hang clothes.
Yep.
And so they're coming out of the dryer to let them,
exactly
kind of uncrinkle. So she has Lummy's stuff, probably his basketball shorts and his shirt, either in the dryer or
hanging on the door of the dryer,
and you just go ahead and get dressed there because that's where your washer and dryer is.
Exactly.
And that
can't be it.
It's more quieter out there.
Well, that's it. Is she sending you out there because of do you make a lot of noise when you get ready?
No, Bubba actually nailed it.
It's just because the clothes are in the washer
and
dryer?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. But it does cut down on the noise.
It sure does.
Because she doesn't want to wake that little monster up.
No, we do not.
Now, does he pretty...
No, we do not.
Is he pretty schedule-based? Like, does he wake up the same time every day?
Unfortunately, yes, he does.
What do you mean, unfortunately? It's too early?
6:30.
So he's up at 6:30?
Yes.
Is that a Saturday and Sunday, too?
Yes, every single day.
You ever met a kid who likes to sleep in when they're 3 or 4?
No, you're right.
Exactly.
You're right. Sleeping in starts when you become an adult. Right. Now, what time does he actually hit the wall and just fall down and go, just done?
But we try to get him in by 8, but he loves to be up by 9.
So you try to
any naps in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. How about you, Seth? Like, you ritual. Does any of your girls cook you breakfast?
No, dude. Everybody's sleeping. Not eating until 1.
What the hell kind of hat you got on, Seth?
He's got a gay Cubs hat.
Is it
G-E-Y, not G-A-Y.
Is it Cubs?
I thought it was Disney World or something.
Might as well be, Gene.
That's the 1908
Such a fruity
Cubs.
baby blue now that you mention it.
1908?
Yeah, 1908, 1914 Cubs.
Oh, that's nice.
Actually pretty cool.
Is it the 1908, 1914?
Yeah.
Now it's cool.
That would fit me.
Well, okay, great, man.
I'm glad you got to explain it so you didn't look like a dork all day.
Hold on, and what you don't realize is it's this...
Because now it's cool.
Hold on, and it's fitted.
Yeah,
but that's
back in the day, man. That would have been a unique piece.
That's a badass hat.
Thank you.
It is.
You may think it's gay.
It was in the beginning because we didn't know what it was.
I'll give you $10 for it,
dude. I don't even want to tell you. I want to tell you how much it was.
Oh, can I tell you how much it was?
Yeah,
55.
Yeah, it was 50.
Yeah,
was it really?
Hats are expensive.
I just couldn't do that. I couldn't pay 50 for that hat.
But it was at the Cubs store, so they get you for an extra 10 right there. If you
where's that place at?
At the Cubs. It's at Wrigley Field.
Right across from the stadium, Gene. Where there's no...
Our stadium?
No, Gene.
The Cubs.
Hold on, everybody be quiet. Gene, have you ever
I don't know where Wrigley's at.
Have you ever heard of a team called the Illinois? It's in Illinois. Yes, Illinois.
Yeah.
Right by Des Moines Money's.
Yeah, I remember now.
So do you know where... Have you ever heard of the Chicago Cubs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know where they play?
Yeah, they play at Wrigley's.
Wrigley Field. Well, within that, right across the street is is it their official?
No, it's not. But I mean, it might as well be. I mean, it's they have every shirt and every hat that's ever been made.
Right. Like the Tampa Tarpons, they got that gift shop right.
Yeah, right in the stadium.
Right. Do all ballparks have? Like, does the Trop have an official merchandise place?
Yeah, right when you walk in the out.
Gene, don't you say when's the last
time?
Well, the
Rays do, so everybody else must.
Well, you don't know. When's the last time you went to a Rays game at Tropicana Field?
I've never been in Tropicana Field.
Exactly.
I've been to a concert there before, and a race there before.
Oh, yeah, they had a race there, and then I heard the promoter screwed all the racers out of the money.
Yeah,
I heard
both nights.
I heard the first night he said, hey, listen, I'm
gonna pay everybody tomorrow.
I'm gonna pay everybody tomorrow. I gotta count all the pit money and all the things and concessions and the kind of deal.
And it runs so late that we didn't care.
Right. So I'll and that's not uncommon.
No.
For a reputable
2-day show.
For a reputable promoter. And then if there's a guy that broke his motor or broke his
he's leaving, he usually gets paid.
Well, then the promoter will be like, okay, I'll get you. You finished last in the A main, and it pays $350 or $400 or whatever. Right. So they'll do that. But if you got a 2-day show, you just pay. pay everybody on Saturday night.
Right.
So there's this guy who had a harebrained idea back in was it the 91 or 90?
Yeah.
92.
92. And he was like, I'm going to have a 410 or 360?
He had both. We had a 360 class, and we had the World Outlaws for 410 class.
Yeah, so they had 360 and 410 sprint cars go to the Tropicana field.
I sent you pictures of it.
And they made a dirt track
On the inside. I run second both nights.
Really?
Who'd you
Yes,
lose
I
to?
did.
Steve Kinzer?
Did I meet him?
No, did you lose to him?
I think you
No.
did.
I lost to, I think it was Taylor Andrews and
So local
Brett
boys?
Stauffer. Yeah, local boys.
Now, was it
In the 360 it was local boys.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're not running 410s.
Right.
So what is this? Is
If
this
you
That's
scroll
it,
down-
little bowl.
If you scroll down, they have a picture of it.
My God, it looks like it was from the 50s.
It-
They got it all black and white, man.
now, Gene, was it bigger than? Was it like the size of Sunshine?
It's about half the size of Sunshine.
But was it? Were you constantly in a
Constantly turning.
turning?
Yeah. There was no straightaway. You burped the straightaway, okay? Burp.
Man, and it did.
was fun.
But hold on. But it didn't go well at all. They put no fans in
They
the stadium.
put no fans
Like
in
that
it, and
right
they killed
there.
everybody.
That right there is their Saturday night feature where you needed, in order for this guy to make money, he would have needed this whole lower bowl to be full.
But it was all the way around. So, I mean, there was a lot of people there. Truthfully, there was, for the first time ever, there was a lot of people there. That picture right there, all the way around now, because the stands was all
And
the way
here's
around.
the thing, man, he was way ahead of his time because now look what they do in St. Louis for the Gateway.
Yep.
So yeah, what did it pay to win Saturday night?
$2,000.
$2,000,
Yeah,
$2,500?
$2,500. I believe it was $2,500 for Saturday and $1,000 for Friday night.
There's right there, Steve Kinzer.
Steve Kinzer. That's Sammy Swindell right behind him.
Sammy Swindell. That was probably. I bet you. You know what? I think Lasowski raced this.
Yeah, he probably did.
I think Danny raced that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know what I was talking about earlier. Lasker, we got a little bit of a game to play with you today, but I don't want to necessarily say it because I don't want you to prepare for it. I want it just to be organically. Oh, we were talking about the last time you've been to the Trop. That's probably the last time you've been to the Trop.
Yeah, exactly.
In 1992 to race a sprint car.
I think I went to a concert there for somebody. I don't remember
Yeah,
who.
they used to have concerts there back in the day, remember?
Yeah, I might have went there because I remember walking a long ways to get to it, like a bunch of the walkway going to it is a real long way.
Well, yeah, they would have the stage
like a block long.
Well, no, they'd have the stage I think just on the verge of where the infield met the outfield. They'd have the stage right behind.
Right, I'm talking about outside, where
right behind second base.
Wherever we parked, we had to walk a long way.
Right, Lummy, have you been to a concert there?
Yes.
Seth, did you ever go to concerts, Trop?
No.
They literally would have,
Oh, yeah, last damn show I went. I saw Lil Wayne there.
There you go.
And I think it wasn't the configuration or isn't the configuration where they usually have the stage kind of behind second base.
Yes.
And then
it's in the outfield, center field.
The infield's just
Lil Wayne.
Little Wayne.
Yeah.
That's the rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he must have been right at home, right in the ghetto.
He did say that. He felt at home.
Yeah.
He sensed that it was the ghetto that was around him outside.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the tickets were so high, none of the ghetto could get in. So it was just a bunch of alternative guys like Seth Kushner there. So Lasker, happy anniversary to you and Sarah.
Thank you.
9 years?
9 years, huh?
9 years. How's your son Coben doing?
Great.
Does he like school?
Oh, yeah, he loves school.
Is he playing any sports?
Not yet.
You going to get him in any sports?
Whatever he wants to do. I'm not going to make him be a sporter.
I thought he was going to do the band, too.
He is doing band.
Oh,
He's in
okay.
band right now.
You're making him do band?
I don't make him do anything like that.
What's he playing?
He was playing the saxophone in 8th grade, and when he got to 9th grade, the band, which marches and stuff, the dude comes up and says, "Listen, man, you only got a year in, and you're playing good, but you're not playing good enough for the guys that's already been here for 3 years, and we got plenty of saxophone players. You want to play the drums? Because we need some drummers." So he started playing the drums, and now he's playing like a big old long line of electric bells. What do you call them?
You got your guy.
Xylophones.
He's playing a xylophone?
And it's like a piano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
right?
what
Is that a xylophone? That's a xylophone, right?
I don't know.
Does he
Starts
bring-
with an X.
Does he bring it home and practice and stuff?
I bought him a miniature one already to practice at home. $3,000.
And how long do you think he's going to stick with it?
I don't know. As long as he wants to, I guess.
No, but 3,000.
Hopefully just this year, and then we get it. He gets into the football.
Yeah, let's get him into football instead of getting him. Let's get him out of the band, Dan. I mean, Gene.
The xylophone.
He likes to play the
Gene,
music.
Here's the thing, Gene. You didn't really have a normal high school career. Like you didn't. You were.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you were an orphan. And you just went to school.
But I would have wished I would have played in the band.
No,
though.
you did not.
Hold on, not the xylophone. Maybe like a cool instrument.
Yeah, but Gene, here's the deal.
He plays the saxophone too. That's pretty cool.
You were an orphan. You didn't have a mom and dad. Jerry Rod sent you to what, Pasco High or
I went to Dade City and then went to Land O'Lakes in the last year and a half.
Yeah, and you weren't real popular or.
I had a lot of fights, so I was kind of popular.
Well, I mean, you were popular for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You were a troublemaker, and people knew that you were a little rough around the edges. May I say, if I could say, borderline a little bit white trash, kind of.
I was.
You were rough around the edges, but you weren't the captain of the football team.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't the best
I wasn't
looking
a cool
kid in
guy
school. Probably didn't have a really, really, really nice car. Because when I went to Warsaw High, man, even the real popular rich kids, they all had I
had a 69 Mustang with a 70 Mustang front nose on it with no hood.
Right.
With a 302 with a 2-barrel, but I put a big breather on it, made it look like it had a 4-barrel.
Right. But you only had a 2-barrel.
Yeah.
Couldn't probably even do a burnout.
It could do a little bit of a burnout.
Just a little bit of one.
Yeah.
But you had some guys that probably had,
oh, yeah, they had real cars.
79 Corvettes.
Yeah.
With 454s.
Like Mike
in
Pelt,
them.
he was the quarterback. He had that.
So what I'm
But
saying.
Mike Pelt's ugly, fat, and stupid.
Well, he had to be.
And Gene Lasker is, successful and,
I understand that. But,
got a good head on his shoulders. I wasn't beat up in football all my life.
I don't want Sarah to get mad at me or nothing, but, being in the band, is maybe things have changed.
Why, you don't listen to music?
I do listen to music, Gene.
Okay, then.
And I do think it's important for a kid to learn a musical instrument. But I'd like to get Coben on the football side of things and in high school and then pick up and while he's in high school and playing football, then he can also dabble around on a musical instrument, but he doesn't have to be the band that plays during halftime of the football game when he needs to be a football player.
Well, they do now. It looks like actually in my high school they had it, but a kid was on the football team and the
both,
band.
and he was, and the band guy told him that too.
Yeah.
Well, so
you can run back and forth. You look real cool doing that, Bub.
He could be in his pads while he's hitting.
He likes it.
Listen,
I'm not going to make him do anything he don't want to do,
bull crap.
than his chores.
Bull crap. You think he wants to be at Lasker powder coating at 6:30 on a Friday during the summertime, sandblasting like you make him do?
He gets up earlier than me, and he's ready when I'm ready.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So you must want something.
Well, he wants that money you're paying him.
He wants and he wants that good food I buy.
So anyway, congratulations on you and Sarah. 9 years. She absolutely, I think, is your guiding light. She keeps you out of jail. She keeps you sane. She keeps you happy. She takes care of you because you're a handful. I mean, you're just a handful as a friend. I can only imagine how you are as a husband. Are you easier as a husband than you are a friend? Because you're a handful for a friend. Like, to be your friend is tough.
Is it easy being friends with you, Sponjo?
I think it is. I mean, ask Gene.
You only got a few, so it can't be all that good.
I mean, you're my friend. Listen.
I know, but I'm talking about real friends that are right here now. You could call up and see them in a minute. Not Larry Plummer, who you have to call a month ahead of time to get him a flight. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Those are easy friends to have. You know why? Because they don't have to put up with you.
Dan would.
Yeah, okay, but that's one.
Dan, Gene, Tom Bean, Fabrizi, Jimmy Clevis, probably the Diacos, Mark Tate. I'm just trying to think of my really good friends. One-Eyed Billy, Someone. I don't.
So you're at 7.
I mean, whatever. But I don't think I'm a pain in the ass friend is a friend that's blowing you up, always asking for things, always needing something, always,
We're too mean to have a friend like that, though.
Yeah,
because we're quick to tell them to shut up.
Yeah, and none of us are needy with regards to, Lummy, you know what? I actually consider you, Seth, and Macho Man friends, too.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Bob. I consider you a friend.
Thank you. Now, my question to this is everybody. This is a few days old. I admit it. I wanted to get to it earlier, but haven't had time. I've had so much going on with various things. But everybody's making a big deal about how this kid in Hershey, Pennsylvania, at the Hershey, Pennsylvania Hershey Park, I'm assuming Lummy is like a Busch Gardens kind of deal.
Yeah.
Couple
rides.
I think I got a lot, and
he's standing up there.
This kid's on a monorail.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
And everybody's flipping out trying to get him to walk. He's one.
Walk what? I'd be throwing stuff at him and see him fall.
Gene, you would not.
I think I would.
He's like 5.
So my question is this:
he's like 5.
They're like, there's this guy who gets on a building, who gets on the monorail, who grabs the kid. Couple things. One, they never talk about, Lummy, where's the monorail? Like, is the monorail coming to run this kid over?
Yeah.
And
that would go viral.
And then 2, here's my biggest question is, where are the parents? Where are the parents? And yes, the guy that saved him is a hero, but where are the parents? How your kid just doesn't get.
These people don't tell them to point left. Like he's watching them.
Your kid, Sammy and Walker and Coben just don't get up there for lack of supervision.
This kid is a moron.
All right, exactly.
For sure.
He's a good climber, though.
He broke away from his parents. I don't know what.
60 feet.
Well, we don't know how he got on it. What if he got on at the monorail station
and walked that long distance?
Right.
Yeah, it might be right down the road.
What if the monorail, you go to get on?
That's the park's problem.
You go to get on, the monorail takes off, and then you just start walking behind it.
Well, it's got a walkway right down it. That's how you put it together. Okay, I guess I'll go back. You guys ain't cool. Oh, but maybe that's the parents right there.
Stop! Keep going.
No, not all these people can be.
Jump!
No, keep going.
Jump!
That's what I'd be saying.
Would you try to catch him, Gene?
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
But I wouldn't.
Here's the deal. Would you short arm it last minute?
Yeah, you're gonna hurt my arms.
Alligator arms.
You're not gonna tear
That
out.
dude's 60 feet in the air, man. He's gonna knock you out cold when he hits you.
You're not gonna tear out my rotator cuff. I just got it fixed.
This way.
Now he's going the wrong way.
You stupid kid.
It's the people. Look at these people way in the back pointing like he's really watching you guys.
Oh, okay. I see this other guy climbed up there.
So a guy, some guy got up.
Where's he at?
Right here.
He's on top of the snack stand.
See him? He's on top of the corn dog stand. Yeah. There's
what
a guy.
What a numbnut.
No. He saves
He's gonna fall. That's a jump. Look. Wow. And now that's a hero because he could have messed up and hurt himself.
Yes.
Oh, look at him. He got him a trophy, picked him up in the air. Look what I got.
So it looks
but let me. Nobody gets into where were the parents.
Well, it says that the parents lost track of them.
No kidding.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand
losing track.
How you lose track of your child.
That park, the monorail was closed, and the kid was probably around there for about 30 minutes and snuck into the ride. Snuck onto the track.
Now, here's the thing. Okay, if that happened to me when I was growing up, and you guys, we can all go through, all of us, what our parents would have done. But after, I would have jumped for in fear of getting my ass whipped by Doug Clem.
Oh, yeah.
But after they've saved us, they took us out of the corn dog shack, and we got back down to the ground. My dad might not have been able to beat me in front of public, because there's a lot of eyes on you. But when we got home, I'd be going right to the garage. That's where I got my ass whippings from my dad, right to the garage.
I would have definitely got whooped right up front, in front of everybody by my grandma.
Yeah. Like, remember back in the day when you could literally whip your kid's ass in public?
I got whipped in public.
Oh, I got whipped in public.
A lot.
I got my ass. I get whipped the most. Oddly enough, the grocery store, because we would go down
something.
We would go down the cereal aisle, and I wanted my mom would say you can get one box of cereal. And, it would be between like Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, or maybe Cocoa Puffs.
No.
And so I would come with all three of them.
Really?
And she would say,
I'm this size, Mom.
Did your parents ever, like when they gritted their teeth, admit was like that was like an extra level of intensity when they were mad at you? Like, did Elise ever go, Seth, what's your middle name, Seth?
Walter.
Seth Walter Kushner, I'm going to beat your ass.
No, she would no, she didn't do that.
She didn't? How about Larry? Larry whipped that ass?
No, my parents didn't have
What's
a lot
the
of
worst thing your parents ever did to you, like during a punishment?
I don't think Seth got his ass whipped like we did. I think his
I had
parents
to kneel
were,
on a broomstick.
I think his parents were a little more cool in the pocket than that.
My dad hit me with the belt, and my mom hit me with with like salad spoons and stuff and shoes.
Oh. So you got lit up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom would be like, I told you to only pick one of them. And I'd be like, rather than just to go take back two, I'd argue with her. But Mom, cereal lasts a long time, and when I get done eating my Frosted Flakes, I can eat my Cocoa Puffs, or I can have, Cocoa Puffs one day and Fruit Loops the next. And she goes, I'm not telling you again to put those other two back. So I'd put them back until we would go to the checkout aisle, and then I'd go back and get them and put them in there. And the cashier be ringing them up. My mom wasn't really paying attention. And next thing you know, and the guy would be bagging, back in the day, they had a guy bagging your groceries, and so my mom would go home, and she wouldn't know. She wasn't really paying attention when they were bagging her groceries. And we would get home, and my mom would be unloading the groceries, and she would see exactly what she told me not to do. And yeah, maybe cereal was only $1.49 back then, but still, like, I completely went against her will, and I was, a conniving little grifting, shady bastard that you all think I am. And so she would literally say, I have two options. She would either be so mad she'd wait for my dad to get home, and at that time he'd take me to the garage and make me bend over the workbench, and then he would just light and it was always, my dad always lit me up in increments of 3. Bam, bam, bam. And if I didn't put my hands back there to cover his hand from hitting my ass, or I didn't say anything smart-assy, I'd only get 3. Bam, bam, bam. But if I put my hands back to try to, how instinctually you try to put your hands back there to save yourself, then he'd, that just irritate him, and I'd get maybe a couple more. How about you, Lasker?
When we go to a grocery store, Coben's got his own basket. Coben gets what he wants.
Oh man, you are really getting soft.
No, it ain't soft. It's I'm proud of myself that I'm able to do that because being poor and not getting hardly any food when you were little, nothing really cool unless you stole it.
So
I don't know. I feel like I'm achieved a good life.
So Coben gets his own stuff.
This is what Coben gets. Coben gets potato buns for hot dogs. He gets Sabbath hot dogs, the long ones, and he gets a package of sausage with cheese inside of them in the sausage. He gets a package of that, and he gets a big giant box of 24 or 48 waffles. The Eggos.
So hold on. So far I'm co-signing with him. That's everything I like.
Right, and then he gets he gets Totino's pizzas, like about 6 or 8 of them.
Yeah, you can get those for $1.25.
Yeah, and then he gets
I used to live when I was
little pockets, something pockets, hot pockets. He gets him a box of 48 of those.
Oh,
and that's about it. And a cookie of choice, whatever he gets. I hope he always gets the pinwheels.
No, the
marshmallow top with the graham cracker bottom.
Yeah,
chocolate covered.
Because you're gonna steal a few of them.
I only eat one.
Right. Did you get your ass whipped?
Oh, of course. One I can remember is the garden hose from my dad.
Your dad would whip you with a garden hose?
That's a good dad.
Yeah, that was when usually I was outside, it was one of the things that was always right there.
Well, it was probably you and him he was probably doing something construction related and you were half-assing it.
Well, no, the one time I do remember is when him and my mom were having sex and I was looking through the window.
Everybody thinks that I'm the little.
You are. You can still have two perverts on one show, Bubba. Lummy just didn't make it his lifestyle.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry,
appreciate it.
If you love that segment, then check out BubbaArmyHQ.com and do a deep dive on past shows. The Bubba the Love Sponge Show will be right back.
Oh, man. What a pervert, dude.
My monster cock.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Hey, Lummy?
No, laughter.
How about it?
Gee, I'm telling you, that stuff's hot.
Hey, Lummy?
Yes, sir.
Can you send me the staff backup picture?
Yeah. Okay, Blake.
Here. Lummy, who is he Kenneth Kendall? Who's that?
That's Fudge from Boars.
Oh, let's fudge some horse.
Yeah, 85 months, great guy.
Yeah, he just whipped out 200.
Woo!
So and then send me that.
I'm out, yep.
I am. Maybe you did already.
No,
No, I don't think you did.
it was getting uploaded to our back end.
Beaver nuggets. Pretty damn good. Beaver.
I sent it to you now.
What is it, corn?
Corns.
Little puffs. Yeah, little puffs. was a little scared.
Pretty damn good.
I was scared you were going to eat that.
Beaver.
That's from Penn. It's hot.
It's hot. I'm going to take a piece in a minute.
Do you have water?
I got water.
I got water. Don't worry about it. Dirt Merchant, $2. Thank you, Dirt Merchant. Man, it may not be hot for you. You're a man's man. Oh, here's your sunglasses. Here's your fat heads.
Oh, thank you.
Did I get any fat heads?
What was that?
I don't think I got any fat heads.
I did. Thank you, Rico.
Thank you, Rico.
Rico with the man.
Rico's a good dude.
Look at her.
He's a good dude, man. He really is a fucking good dude.
Yeah.
If the lens is on
Broadcasting live from the Aquabito Studios. Aquabito.com/Bubba. It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Friday.
All day.
September 5. Big night. You know. Lasker, did you, we can't really elaborate. We're going to have to kind of wind talk, but you had reached out, said you were maybe going to reach out to somebody about driving your sprint car. Did you do that?
You won't call me back.
Oh, okay.
Text both numbers, and I even text Robbie.
Really?
Yeah, I told him. I said, if you guys want to, do the crew chiefing on the car for the kid, I'd be in tune with that too. Y'all want to come to the track and put it your way, and you want to be part of it or whatever. But
man, that's great because you and Robbie haven't necessarily always got along.
He's always been my friend, but we don't always get along. No,
that's you really extending a nice olive branch. That's you trying to put it all together. That's nice. I mean, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna be. I think rather than. By the way, Lummy, let's fudge some whores. Kenneth Kendall, $200. That's maybe a Gene Lasker horn in the back. There you go. Sounds like a cab. So Lasker has, as you know, my son and I have had issues, and I think we're going on year 3 or 4 of not talking, and it just is horrible.
Saddest thing I ever heard of.
It's just so horrible, and it's I'll take blame for it. At this point, I'll take completely 100% blame for it all. I just want my family back. I just want to have a relationship with my son. I want to get along with his fiance. I want them to be invited to family affairs and Christmas and more importantly, it's my mom. My mom's going to be 80 years old in March, and she's slowing down a little bit as your parents get older, and that's her only grandchild. That's the only grandchild she'll ever have. Tara can't have kids. And, I'm not having any more kids.
She could buy one.
Well, yeah, I mean, she probably could. I know you tried to buy a baby one time on the show for $10,000, but let's not go there. And
Lummy, these are hot.
Lummy,
I told you.
Lummy,
there's a hotter one in it. Bubba, I did not give it to him. I did not give it to him.
Gene, Lummy told you. I heard him say.
Oh, my God.
I heard him say.
Dude, I really just ruined myself.
I heard him say.
Oh, I'm afraid to swallow.
Get him
sweet, man. I'm in
water.
trouble.
What is he eating right now?
He's eating some jerky. I told him not to.
So he gets this jerky out of the refrigerator.
Oh, my gosh.
And Lummy walks in.
It needs to be warned on the label.
There needs to be a hot warning on the label.
It's a scorpion one, too.
Oh,
Scorpion!
Oh, my God. I took a big old piece, too, bro.
Did you just wall yourself?
Wall. I'm that kid up on the monorail wanting to jump.
It's some wild hair.
Dude, I'm afraid to drink water. It'll hit my belly and burn it up.
Can you eat that, Lummy? Can you handle
No,
the?
that's why it's in there.
By the way, I can't handle.
Hit my belly and burn it up.
I can't handle hot stuff at all.
Wait, so
I can handle hot stuff, but this is ridiculous.
That's one of the
ridiculous.
It's a fan, Wild Hair Jerky. He sent in some hot jerky, and that's one of the hottest.
He's trying to hurt somebody.
So Gene goes out there like he's Johnny Yippee-Yo.
I'm sweating.
Okay, well, let me tell the story, okay? So my son...
I'm the one in pain.
I understand. I'm not telling a story of pain other than the pain I have for not having a relationship with my son.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's a lot more of the pain. Your jerky pain...
That is a lot of pain.
Your jerky pain will go away.
It's needless,
Mine, you know what? I will credit you for trying to help.
I'm trying to help.
And so a lot of people are trying to help.
By breaking the tension with the jerky, or...
I don't know.
Okay.
So... Gene is a longtime sprint car enthusiast. Robbie Smith and Wesley and Robbie Smith, which are great people. I love Fireball. Jerry, the wife. They own Big 3 trucks over in Pinellas County. They do well. I think originally Gene, I think Wesley's dad or Robbie's dad had an back when they were growing up. They grew up sprint car enthusiasts through their father, and I think their father,
because he was good at it.
Because their father was like really big in the AC business. Like he had a bunch of AC shops around town. Like, when you could still get your AC worked on, you didn't have to take it to the dealership. Like Ice Cold Air Now, like that kind of deal. Yep. I think their dad had a bunch of those shops, did really well. Robbie's always been a really good driver. Wesley's always been the crew chief. And we've always had a relationship with him. Gene's had an on again, off again relationship with him because he's raced with him more.
I think Robbie was a rebellion with his dad too, because Robbie went into the salvage business of trucks young. He was young when he worked for the salvage yard over there off of 50th Street or off of 7th Avenue.
Well, then he turned it into a whole business. I mean, I
believe the gentleman passed away, and Robbie kept the business going. I guess Robbie bought everything pennies on a dollar because the people didn't want it no more, and he moved it over to St. Pete and became somebody.
Yeah, killed it. They may have sold it or they're in the verge of selling it, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. They've always been really good to me. And so, my son, I got involved in racing when he was, 2 or 3 years old. Ooh. Ran up through the quarter midget ranks, bought him an open wheel modified. He was, and at 9 years old, bought a track so that he could, the way the rules are in racing are, if you're not 16, this is at least back then, they now let about anybody run. But, if you weren't 16.
Because of you.
Because of me, I'm the one that kind of paved the way for this. Yep. But I bought the track so that my 9-year-old, no racetrack would let a 9-year-old race against a guy like Gene Lasker. But my son had developed a skill set and had gotten so good because, I'd put him in so many different, that I bought a racetrack with Tom Bean so that there wouldn't be any insurance issues and that my 9-year-old could race because I can't sue myself. You know what I'm saying? That's what insurance companies are worried about, a 9-year-old going out there getting hurt and his parents, suing the track. Well, through all types of different, addendments and legal docs and things like that, Tyler started running an open wheel modified, which is a really good car for a kid to learn on because it's got too much motor and not enough tire. And so you literally have to learn car control. You got little 8-inch tires, and you literally have a 550 or a 600 horsepower motor. So I got him going on that. And then by the age of 12, he's running 360 sprints. And I think, Gene, there was an article that Speed Sport or somebody did on him that Tyler was the youngest kid ever to, win or participate in a 360 sprint car race.
Yep.
And the kid is amazing. He is an unbelievable driver. Well, we have a falling out. He meets this new girl. That's probably the friction. Whatever. We have this falling out, and it's been really horrible for me and my family for I don't know, about 3 or 4 years now that, he won't have anything to do with me. He won't.
So did you get mad at him or something because he pays more attention to her than you?
No, I don't know how it was.
Especially at the track?
It was a fallout that we had at my track. They were arguing, and I told them to stop arguing because people in the pits could
so
hear
you
them.
Wasn't Bubba Daddy. You was Bubba track owner.
Well, I was just trying to be Bubba Diffuser, and it went south on me, and I'll take full responsibility for probably being unreasonable then. I think everybody probably needs to take a little bit of onus. Onus? Onus. Yes, that means responsibility. And, I don't know if they owe me an apology, but I'll certainly apologize to them. And I've been trying for quite a while now. And Tyler's stepfather, Augie, he has big-time late models. And he tried putting Tyler in a big-time late model. They went and did the Hell Tour a couple of years ago, which I think literally costed Augie like $200,000. Like, it's a lot of money. And Augie's got, I think, what's he on? Big Frog Towing?
Yep.
Big Frog Towing up in Marion County. They do really well. Big Frog Transport. And, I don't know that him and Tyler are getting along that well. But our entire family, whether it be, that side, Tyler's mom's side of the family or Tyler's dad's side of the family, I don't know that we're in a healthy situation at all.
Both sides?
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't think he has much of a relationship with Augie.
Oh, poor Tyler.
And Augie did so much for him. And so, if this gets back to Tyler, I just would hope that we could just all, as we get older...
I know. I'd like to pal around with him a little bit.
I
Damn.
would, too.
I changed his diaper before.
Yeah, you did. You changed his diaper. But here's the deal. We're getting too old to be fighting over petty stuff. If there's apologies that need to be made, we'll make them. Let's just be a family.
Right, because all the cool guys are going.
Because we got so many resources between, listen, Tyler, between Augie and me and Gene and Robbie and Wesley, who you're still driving for and doing well, between, like Gene, he could be driving your asphalt car.
Yep.
He could be driving Robbie's dirt car. And then I would probably...
When they got that $15,000 to win 50 lapper up there in Indianapolis, I would wish he would drive that up there.
Right. And, Kurt Morgan would help us with the setups. You know that.
Well, if I got Tyler in my car, I'd have Kurt Morgan on my wing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, so I could borrow his motors.
And Kurt would say, hey, Kurt, in order to be on my wing and for Bubba to talk about you, I need to throw one of those 410s over here. Okay?
He's got 4 of them.
He's got 8 of them.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, Tyler has such an unbelievable opportunity.
He got so many motors, he said he was going to take one of them and make an end table out of it.
He's got so many motors that he's always got 2 getting rebuilt.
Yeah.
That's how many he's got. So anyway, but Tyler, if I can just have some constructive criticism as a father that loves you more, I'm your dad. I gave you life. I love you more than anything in the world. The love that only like people that have kids. Gene, right. You had a kid, and Lummy, you have a kid, and Seth, you have a kid. Like the bond and love that you have for your child is indescribable. Like just I have so much love for you, and there is such a void in my life with not being able to give you a hug and see, just physically see you. It's just such a void in my life that I constantly am trying to mask that it doesn't hurt me, but it really does. But I mean, if we could all get on the same page, Augie would put him in a late model, and Augie's got the best stuff.
Yeah,
like Augie has Mike Ray, probably one of the best setup guys in Florida.
I see where Augie almost won at Eldora.
Yeah, the 58.
Yeah.
So Augie would put him in that. You would put him in an asphalt sprint with Kurt Morgan's help and sponsorship. And Robbie and Wesley can continue to do their dirt deal, and he could make a living. He could.
What does he do now? Does he work?
I think he does.
Does he work for Robbie?
I don't know, bud. I can't.
I don't know.
I don't know. I heard that he worked somewhere in Dunellen or something.
Dunellen? That's an hour away.
I think he lived. I think him and her.
They moved up there?
Yeah, they moved up there because her parents
I thought he lived here in St. Pete.
Her parents have like a rental property up there.
Oh, good for him.
And so they're staying there.
Yeah, no traffic.
That's great.
Yeah.
But I mean,
only one McDonald's in the whole place, though.
But think about this. I mean, Tyler, think about this. I mean, you could probably cut a deal where, you're getting 35% of the car. That's what, maybe 40, based on whatever. Gene, that's what, that's probably what the Hamilton kid's making with
40%.
40%. Let's say that, okay, you get 35 because you haven't proven yourself yet on asphalt. But
I give him 40%.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Gene gives you 40. Augie gives you 40. And Wesley gives you 40.
And you got to sling burgers no more.
And you don't have to. You're a professional race car driver. You're racing every weekend on one of those three in one of those three classes. And Gene has extended the olive. I just want to make sure that we're perfectly clear. Gene has reached out to Robbie and said, "Hey, I'll work with you. I mean, I want to help. I want to put Tyler in an asphalt car."
Yeah, I said, if you Wesley want to, crew chief and make some decisions on the pavement, I'm all for it.
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm the best pavement setup guy in the world.
No,
I'm not stupid, but I'm not.
But if they didn't,
and Robbie came from pavement because his dad came from pavement.
But if they didn't, just having their blessing because they have Tyler's ear,
right?
So they could say, "Hey, Tyler, we just got a call from Gene Lasker. You could run his asphalt car when you're not running our car. They got Kurt Morgan, because we let Kurt Morgan turn the wrenches, and then let's repair whatever damage you've done or whatever is going on between you and Augie. Let's get that repaired. And if you're running late models, asphalt sprints and dirt sprints, you're going to be racing every weekend.
Yes, you are.
And if you're getting 40% of that car,
you're making a living.
You're making a living.
When you're him, because he's going to be up front.
Because Tyler,
you can win them all.
Tyler's not a 10th place guy.
No.
Tyler is
top 3,
a top 5 guy all night long.
Yep.
And so let's say you finishes third, makes $1,000. I mean, you're still making $400,
right,
for that weekend. Next weekend you make another $300 or $400. Next weekend,
but you got Friday and Saturday shows.
Yeah, you got Friday and Saturday shows, and let's say you go out and win a $5,000 to win. Right?
Well, $2,000, $2,500 in your pocket that night, $1,500 in your pocket the second night.
So Tyler,
you're walking large.
Tyler, let's get together, bud. I got Gene Lasker, who wants to help you, put you in a car.
I'm helping myself too.
I'm
gonna let you know.
I can wait.
I just know he's a talented kid, and as far as driving pavement, I'd like to see him in my car.
Greg Dilliflow, $20.
And I'm sure we could get with Augie. Augie loves you. He's your stepfather. I'm kind of asking Robbie and Wesley, and I know this will get back to them, but I'm kind of asking them to help us. Because I really think that they have a lot of influence on Tyler in a good way. And Tyler listens to them, as he should. He's done really well with them. He's won a couple big $5,000 to win shows. They got great stuff. I mean, Gene, they got
best stuff.
They got the best stuff.
They got Wesley.
Yeah. Wesley can turn the wrenches.
Boom.
You got Wesley.
Wesley makes junk good.
Along with good stuff. Wesley, will you and Robbie help me with Tyler, please? I've never asked this, and maybe it's a conversation I should have. Maybe I should run over to Big 3 Trucks one of these days.
Yeah, personally, not on the phone.
Right. Maybe would you go with me?
Yeah.
And
what are you nervous about?
I know. It's been 3 years, bud.
But could you imagine if I got Tyler to win driving me? I'd have a father and son winning. My only 2 drivers ever in my life that drove for me would be you and him.
I'll tell you one thing.
And you both win, man.
He's going to win more than I did. I only won 3 times. But I did win a championship.
Yes, you did.
But that would be great. And Robbie and Wesley and Jerry, will you help me? I don't think we've ever had any problems, but will you help me put this deal together? That's you're very influential on this kid's life. He really looks up to you guys. I've known you for 20 plus years, raced with you, and I'm asking for your help. I really am. Hello, who's this?
Hey, Bubba.
Yes.
What's going on, man? Listen, I've been listening, and I hope you really connect with your son. Honestly, you seem like a really good guy, and your son seems like a really good kid. I need you guys to reconnect because life is too short, and this is too fucking little of an issue for you guys not to reconnect. And honestly, I wish you the best, and you're a great guy, Bubba. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Watch your language.
God bless and F word in the same sentence. Mm-hmm. How does that work?
That's the new society. Hello.
Hey, man.
I think as long as you're not, as long as you're, hold on, sir. Gee, I think as long as you're not effing God, I think you can use, Seth, what's the official ruling on that? As long as you're not effing God, you can use F and God in the same sentence, I think.
Yeah, maybe in your Bible, yes.
Okay,
yes.
Yes, in the New Testament it says it.
Right, New Testament.
In the New Testament it says I can do that?
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
The new one.
As long as the
Both of y'all lying.
As long as the F is not directed to God, then you're good.
Ancient art,
Seth, I can tell
acupuncture.
when you're lying over there because you don't look in the camera.
He ain't lying.
Well, how can you tell, Gene?
Because you don't look in the camera when you answer.
All right, I'm going to start changing my tell.
Can we ban the little guy from the show? Because all he does is cuss every time
Ancient
he calls.
art, acupuncture, Largo, $20.
What was it? Macho Man was in my ears.
Macho Man just threw an order in.
Little man's getting banned?
The Massachusetts midget's out of here.
That guy was a Massachusetts midget?
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Intercontinental champion.
Hey, this is Roger.
Hi, Roger.
Hey, listen, you threw me off when I was calling. Dude, I went through what you're going through with your son. I know at least 10 other guys that are going through the same thing. And I would like to share something.
Is there some kind of group I can join? Like, Fathers Anonymous?
Dad losing their son Anonymous.
Bad Dads Anonymous? Bad Dads Anonymous?
No, it's not you. There's a couple of things that are going on that if you look into this, you'll see I'm 100% on. The kids are being indoctrinated to split away from us at the slightest drop of a hat. Every teenager has angst against their father. They have to break away. They are being indoctrinated.
Sir, I'm not.
And I believe in all that.
I'm not believing any of that. I mean, I know so many teenagers that have great relationships with their parents. And as they go on to be 23, 24, 25, and they become adults, which is what Tyler is now, then let's let cooler heads prevail. I don't think that nobody's being indoctrinated or anything like that. Let's just stop with that nonsense right now. Let's go to Seth Kushner, who yesterday abruptly left the studio. Look how
is that him up there, man?
That's him, and look at those forearm definitions.
Oh, get the hell out of here,
Look
man.
at the striations.
Wow.
Look at the striations on the forearm.
Chest is popping
because he's mad.
Chest is popping because he does chest every day.
You got a cigarette in your hand?
No, it's I think that's either his car key fob. And I mean, look at
the veins on his arms.
Yeah, look at the striations.
Been hanging out with the Macho Man.
He's not even trying to pop. He's trying to get the hell out of the studio.
You and Mach hang out every day?
We do. Yeah. He spots me now.
Yeah, he does. So
what the hell does that mean?
It means when I squat, he gets behind me to make sure that I'm going low enough.
So that's the footage.
Macho Man, if you don't come pop him in the head right now, there's something wrong there.
So here is Kushner.
What are we doing, man?
This is surveillance of Seth leaving the building abruptly yesterday.
Oh, man.
We got too much time on our hands.
With his forearm striations, and he clips the trash barrels.
Oh, I was gonna say something about them trash barrels are in the road, man. They're in the way.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you,
they
Gene.
are in the way.
Where, these? These are in the way, Gene?
You got those are in the way.
No.
Yes.
I mean, they're made to be on the side of the building or over by the fence, but not right there.
Then park there, Seth. Park over here.
Except I want to park there. Seth parks to the left, I park to the right.
Okay. Are you his parking union attendant?
No, but I got respect for his car being in that spot, and you should too.
Thank you.
Barrels.
Well said.
Lummy, looks like we got to kick the barrels back to the, where the
garbage cans are not made to be out in the middle of the parking lot. Okay, please.
They're not.
They are.
They're right against the curb.
Curb.
Yeah, they are right against that curb.
Okay, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see. Now, if you look, ladies and gentlemen, to defend me and Lummy's position, Seth's car is already parked, cockeyed, like he wants to, like it's not even parked in
Right,
straight.
okay. It's not really cockeyed. If you pull in and turn and stop right there, you're going to be.
All right, well, if you just back it, if you just put it in R and gas it up and don't straighten your car.
He'd have missed it.
He's hitting the pillars.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, the mirror got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a non-driver.
I noticed that when I was about halfway down.
Copped it to the left just a little bit harder, and you'd have missed her. You didn't even bat an eye.
No. Whoops.
Don't straighten the barrels out. Nothing. Just go on with yourself.
Well, I mean,
he just leaves the barrels like they're a couple. Like they're a couple sluts.
They weren't kids. It's not a hit and run. It's a couple of barrels.
If you want 24/7 on-demand Bubba and the crew, go to BubbaArmyHQ.com.
Right now.
The Bubba the Love Sponge Show will be back after this.
That you would ever see that again, Seb?
No.
Let me make that Tyler thing a short.
Okay.
No.
No.
These motherfuckers chart. They know when I. They know that. They know
Who
that.
looked at the camera to see that?
They know that I was distressed when I left yesterday.
Oh, was you mad or something?
Yeah.
We got alerts when things hit the trash can.
They probably were watching the camera back there live.
We have sensors.
The sensor said something happened that shouldn't have
We have
happened?
sensors on the trash can.
Nuh-uh. Shut up, Lenny. Motherfucker.
I don't know. I forget about that. I forget about the cameras in this place. Thanks for sticking up for me, Gene. I appreciate it.
He tried, but then he
he's right. The barrels are in the way.
They are in the fucking way, man.
And they needed a spanking.
They're not where they should be. I'll just say that.
I will say Merge Creek normally is very good about putting them against the building, so I would have
the poor girl has to put the garbage cans in?
Oh, yeah.
You three fucking morons can't pull the garbage cans in?
I've seen her do 2 cans with one hand before. It's impressive.
She's only about as tall as the trash can.
I know. I don't think that was her work. I think that was Lummy's work.
Work one.
The
half-ass.
Put the barrels there. Merge Creek's normally got them right up against the curb.
Well, that's okay if she's putting them there. We'll drive around them.
Nope, not me.
I don't allow my wife to touch garbage cans. If I even see her pick up the garbage in the kitchen and take it and move it out because Bowman didn't take the trash out soon enough for her, I pour it on his bed.
$2.
I like that. No woman of mine is touching garbage except me.
No. I get bent out of shape over that. I don't know why, but I do.
We're not gonna call you the police.
Hey, whatever happened to our souped up drink? Is that the ones that you
The Celsius? Or the white, what do you need, the white, the Monster?
No, the ones before that. Remember I said I'm drinking these, I don't know who they owned by, but they were in there?
Yeah, Celsius.
Those Celsius.
Was it the mango kiwi Celsius?
Yeah, it's not one of them, yeah.
Oh, okay. I have about 12 at the house I'm gonna bring, because I don't...
One?
What's that?
There's a couple left.
Are there?
Yeah. You just missed it by grabbing the beef jerky.
Man, I ain't touching that beef jerky.
Ever again.
I'm telling you right now.
So what was the plan with the beef jerky? Let me just put the super hot scorpion in
Well,
there.
you take that super hot, and then chop it up in little pieces and put it on a salad. Ooh.
Wow.
You need one?
No, I'm all good. Thank you.
Is Gene allowed to have one?
Yeah, I don't. Are those mine?
Yeah.
Are they? Yeah, you can have them. Yeah, I don't even like that flavor. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
that's I asked about them, and they said they were yours, so I asked you.
Ask about Seth. He seems to be a keeper of cool drinks around here. He'd be the keeper of cool drinks, so I was just going to ask you about it, and then...
I'm gonna ride my fat boy up to the showing tonight.
What are you gonna do?
I got a fat boy.
No, you don't.
You wouldn't even know. What's the gear pattern on a Fat Boy?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Say it.
3, 2, 1 gear pattern.
Yeah.
That is funny as hell. I'll say that sometime in my life again.
I don't know where Glowbug is today, Lummy. I don't know.
Well, it's her bachelor party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she didn't get home to 4 o'clock.
Well, no, I think her bachelor party's tonight.
Oh, well, maybe, she's making Angus.
Oh yeah, maybe she's hooking Angus up from using my my day for her. That'd be great. Get it on.
Good morning, retarded.
So what do these bills go to? They go in that machine up top and spit them out? These.
No, there's no machine up there.
These are just fun play.
Yeah, I found them. I just needed to bring them in because I needed to.
So somebody gave me a bunch of them a while back, and I put them in my race car. And then when I was out there practicing, and the fans was all up against the fence watching me because I'm by myself just showing off, I threw them out the window.
Broadcasting live from the Aquabeto studios.
Aquabeto.com/Bubba.
It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
For all you lawn dogs out there, whether it's just recreational and you're just your house,
Skag it up.
Or you got a full-blown, service like my boy Average Joe, skag it up, my friend, and they got some unbelievable new products.
That's a beautiful machine.
Oh, that's what I got. I got
Is that a 60-inch?
No. I got a 72-inch 3-cylinder diesel.
No way.
Yeah, it's the sexiest thing you've ever seen.
And where do you mow at? Just up front?
Well, it's the track.
So all the parking spot, right?
You don't understand. That Skag, it's the biggest one they make. It's a 72-inch.
Yeah, it's too big for me.
It's a Turf Tiger.
Yeah.
And it's here. I'll show you. It is huge. It's you got a 6
Look at the size of them tires.
Oh yeah, and Gene, it's diesel, so it's got all the torque you could ever think about having.
Do you ever smell the diesel?
No, never smell the diesel.
Yeah,
and so again, whether you got a 0 turn and
I wonder if you can fix the computer and make it blow black smoke like the trucks do.
Gene, I want to.
Yeah, because he's zipping by some people, blows some black smoke on them.
No, Gene, I'm not going to call Randy from Skag and ask if they got a black smoke button. Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm sorry. But my 72-inch Turf Tiger can mow my entire 40 acres. Here's what I got right here, Gene. I got the. Right here.
Ooh, dude.
I got this is what I got.
Don't make no big. That's the giant one. There's nothing ever bigger than that.
Yeah. I got the
Kubota, right?
The Kubota 72-inch. Yeah. Look at that bad boy.
Unbelievable.
Let me see. Did they that's kind of Gene, there's the motor on it. 3-cylinder diesel.
Man.
So I got that, and Gene, let me tell you what else I got, Skag-wise. I just got a new Jackal.
Nice.
I got one of those.
You stand behind it.
Yeah, it's a mini skid steer.
Wow.
It's a mini skid steer, and the reason why they named it the Jackal, this is their latest product Skag's got. There's a reason why they named it Jackal was because Toro is there's a lot of companies that are in the mini skid steer business. There's a lot of competition in that. And so Randy and Maria, some of the big head decision makers at Skag, they were their customers were coming back to them saying, "Hey, you guys need to come out with a mini skid steer because a lot of these landscaping and lawn, these guys who do lawn maintenance and landscaping maintenance, commercial and you don't need most skid steers. Gene can't fit on the back of a landscaping trailer."
Right.
Because they're, 90.
You need a really heavy one.
And you don't really need to, you don't need a big 6-foot bucket. You're just moving a little bit of gravel here and there, and so they came up with the Jackal, and the reason why they called it the Jackal is because Toro's mini skid steer is called the Dingo.
Yes.
And
the Dingo?
The Dingo. The Dingo. And the main predator that kills dingoes in the wild, in wildlife, is the Jackal.
Somebody was thinking.
Yeah, well, my boys at Scat, Randy and
Oh,
Maria.
man.
Bubba, you should show him the remote control.
Listen, hold on. So, Gene, I got one of those. I got a 72-inch Turf Tiger. I got a Jackal. Now, I didn't know that now they're already making
all them pieces go on.
All the attachments.
I need to get
that one.
A grappler.
Nice.
So I can start, grabbing logs and stuff like that. And then
you don't got no logs.
And then, Gene, wait till you see this.
What is that? A remote control?
A remote control.
No, it ain't.
I got one of these.
You kidding me?
This goes up like
it goes straight up the hill.
Yes.
If it rolled over, you'd be right back on its wheels.
Yeah, but it won't. Like on the highways.
It's
and
all
stuff
weighted
like
on the bottom.
Yes, it weighs I think 3,000 pounds.
Oh, I did something stupid.
Yeah, and it's.
Did you rub your eye?
Yeah, I got it in my eye, Lummy. Thank you.
Uh-oh. You got the hot beef jerky in your eye?
Evidently.
So I got
it's burning.
So, Gene, I got
Suck
that.
the poison out, Lummy.
I got that, Gene.
Out of my eye?
Gene, unleash the beast. Look at that.
I want to see that
all right,
work.
Here, I'll show you. Ready? Watch. Hold on. I'm going to show you how this works.
It's like two guys watching porn together.
Look at that thing. Got a winch on the front to help it get out.
Yep. Yep. You can't get stuck because
you can't.
Because you can winch yourself out. Watch it. It'll go in there and clear this brush out. Watch this.
Wow. See, me and you can't do that because we'll get knocked off the machine.
No, you don't. You don't stand on the machine, Gene. You drive it with a remote control.
That's not what I'm saying. But if we was on a regular machine trying to clean that bulge,
so we would need remote control because we would fall off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that hill. It's going right down it.
Yep. Look.
Unbelievable.
I got one of those.
Damn.
And then, Gene, to top it all
I would
off,
just play with it. I would just do stuff with it.
Then I got one of these right here. Where's my seeder? Because I got a seed.
The spreader?
Right here. Yeah, right here. I got one of these.
No, that's a remote control seeder.
No, you stand on the back of it and drive it. Here's the controls to drive. Oh yeah, here you go. You want to see this? There you
it's
go.
big.
Oh, it's huge.
Meet the stand-on spreader sprayer that's taking the industry by storm. The Skag Turf Storm.
Gene, I got one of these too.
Wow.
Built Skag Tough. The Turf Storm is a must-have tool for the serious landscape chemical applicator.
Damn,
and
that's
anyone
a nice
looking
piece.
to expand their lawn care.
So you can do fertilizer, you can do weed killer, you can do seed, you can do hydroseed, there's all type pesticides, anything.
Their offerings. A natural fit for large commercial properties, the Turf Storm also makes itself at home while treating.
And then, Gene, it throws down little pieces of foam so that you know what line you've gone down.
Who picks up the foam?
The foam's it's just soap. It dissolves.
It's biodegradable.
It's just little foam. It's just like little pieces of foam. Like it's not foam. It's soap.
Suds.
Foam. Suds. So
my neighbor was getting their grass fixed by a company. And these little foam balls were flying in the air on my property.
Well, Gene, it's just soap, so you don't go over and shoot the guy for that, okay?
But I was watching them flying in. Like, where the heck's that coming from?
Now watch it throw. So then it'll show you where you've been, so you don't miss.
It's idiot proof.
So you don't. Yeah, it's idiot proof. Watch it.
With right-sized liquid and dry capacities, the Turf Storm will help you get more done per day.
Boy, you got to
for
wash that
maximum
every day, don't
productivity
you?
and profitability. 60 gallons of liquid capacity helps you keep working longer before having to refill.
60?
And the tanks are designed for quick and easy filling
Look at the
and
size
draining.
of that.
The fold-away spray boom allows for spraying widths of 2, 6, 8, or 10 feet. And an optional foam marker accessory
That's
is available.
funny.
an auxiliary spray gun, and 75
Yeah,
foot.
gee, then they give you like another spray hose.
Someone up an alley or something.
Yeah, like no,
yeah,
like
or the edges right there.
If you were to go like into the flower bed and you wanted to throw some fertilizer
Makes it
in
real
there,
easy to work. Look
you
at that.
can't run the machine through the flower bed, but you can run them. You can hose the fertilizer through the hose system. Look.
Spraying and accessing difficult areas a breeze. Spread dry materials up to 25 feet wide thanks to a high torque electric spreader mower. Accuracy and consistency of application are easy.
So, Gene, I got one of those too.
Now, why?
Because I need it for the track to spread the seed for the camping from February. Can I tell you what I'm...
Oh, from the grass in that parking lot going way back to the trees to the railroad track?
Yeah.
I was Joe's looking at the windstorm for the airport job.
And you know what?
What? You get
the city of Warsaw has two... Larry has two of these for the city of Warsaw.
272s?
No. These right here.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. Yeah.
These are this is one of Skag's best sellers because Gene, up north where leaves fall and watch this thing. Larry's got two of these, and you're saying our boy Average Joe's looking at one of these.
Yeah,
he needs to.
He wants one.
I'm glad I'm not a Yankee. You have to do all that.
Prepare yourself for the windstorm.
Wow.
Remember back in the day when I was living at North Bend, your dad gave you a rake. A soft rake and said, go out there and rake.
This windstorm will deliver extremely high
Can you imagine if we would have had these?
Multi-directional air output.
Jeez. But Gene, I'm thinking about getting one to blow the pits off so that my pit lanes are always really clear. You know what I'm saying? I think this is my next one. I think this is the next thing I might try to get from Randy.
Driven by massive horsepower.
Gene. Wow. 37 horsepower, 10 miles an hour.
We'll be traveling at highly productive ground speeds, and will be accompanied by unmatched comfort, toughness,
that's a nice piece,
and performance.
That's a nice piece, isn't it?
Yes, it
is. This is the Skag Windstorm.
See, you wouldn't have a need for this, Gene, because I don't think you don't have a lot of
I don't
leaves.
have any trees.
This is kind of an up north leaf kind of, because the leaves shed in the fall.
Designed with both the job and the operator in mind, the Windstorm stand-on blower will completely blow away any old ways of thinking about leaf and debris management. The Windstorm's exclusive nozzle direction system allows for ease.
That is nice. Anyway, Randy and Maria, thank you for all that you do, and congratulations on Justin Ashley defeating Tony for the finals of the U.S. Nationals.
What happened?
By a nose, right?
My God, Gene, it's the closest drag race.
The girl beat Tony?
No. Justin Ashley, who drives the Skag Top Fuel Rail.
Right.
And Tony Stewart were in the finals of the U.S. Nationals in Indianapolis, which is the granddaddy of all the NHRA events. And Tony... It was the last drag race before the playoffs start, and Tony won the regular season championship.
I've seen that. But did he win that race?
No, it was...
The girl beat him.
Justin Ashley isn't a girl.
Oh.
Justin Ashley drives the Skag...
Oh, Ashley's the last name.
Yeah, yes. Justin Ashley drives the Skag Top Fuel Dragster.
Well, go Justin.
And Justin Ashley, his dad was a drag racer, but the thing that Justin Ashley is most noted for, he's 30 years old, and he is one of the best ever at reaction time in the entire NHRA. Like, he's the best. Let me find me the final so I can play it for Gene. He's going to freak out because, Gene, it looks like a dead heat. Tony actually beat him down. Like, he had a quicker ET, but Justin had three tenths of a quicker RT time, and won it on what they call that a whole shot.
Yeah.
So when you take Tony's reaction time, it was 3.815.
Nobody likes to get beat by that because that's all on him.
So Tony's car was actually faster.
Right.
But
Tony wasn't fast enough off the line.
Hold on, but Justin had
reaction time
2 tenths. I think Tony put in a 53.053, and Justin Ashley put in a 0.05. No, I'm sorry, a 0.027.
Oh wow!
And so
Hundred thousands.
Oh, yeah. So
100,000.
listen to this. Justin's total time on the track was 3:8:13, and Tony's was 3.815. Watch. This is arguably one of the best drag race closest.
Boy, he is doing good, ain't he?
Tony?
Yeah.
Think about this. Think about this.
He never did it before.
Think about this, buddy, and you're a race car driver. Think about a guy that has won, if you start as a kid, he won the WKA World Karting Association Championship at 7 or 8. He won the world championship in go-karting. Then he goes to USAC and he wins a national championship in USAC and the Triple Crown, the 410 non-wings, the midgets, and the Silver Crown. He wins all 3 of that. He wins a championship there. Then he goes to IndyCar in 97 and wins a not just a race, wins the championship there. Then in 99, he goes to NASCAR. After his NASCAR career is over, he wins 3 NASCAR championships. Within NASCAR, when they had the IROC series, he won 1 or 2 or 3 IROC championships. Then he goes on, Gene, to win. Now he's won a championship in drag racing.
That's crazy.
Like, nobody's ever done that.
No one ever will either.
Wait till you see this race. This is the best drag race I've ever seen. The worst is, Gene, when you see it too. Usually, one guy is a little too aggressive on the clutch, and he'll end up smoking the tires half track. That's the way about half of the drag races go. Am I right?
Yeah. Rarely see a good race.
Very rarely do you see him just nose to nose, right? Watch this. This is amazing. And as you watch it, you'll see Tony's leading. Look at this. So look at RT 0.027 to Tony's 0.0. Now they say, even though Tony's going to be 55 years old, they say if you are below 0.6, if you are 0.05 and lower, you are like your owner can't get mad at you. You're like you're driving the car good.
Right.
Boom.
You can hear Ashley's car move first.
So Tony's this car, and obviously the Skag, Justin Ashley's in that car, okay?
Justin Ashley trying to stave him off. It's Ashley on a hole shot of all.
So,
wow.
Tony actually beat him down the track at a 3.815 to Ashley's 3.839, but if you figure in the the reaction time, he ends up being a 3.813, and Tony ends up being a 3.815. And wait till you see
things. Of course it is. 383 with a 9 beats a 381 with a 5. A 27 reaction time. This man who seems
that's Tony's dad, and he's like I thought Tony won.
Again, calm as a cucumber, driven like a man possessed.
And Justin Ashley's noted for being one of the. We never ever can find the.
I'll send you a picture. I found a picture of it.
Did you find a picture of it?
Give me a second to pull it up.
All right. It to me at the starting line, at the finish line, Gene, it almost. I'm waiting for Lummy to send it to me. It almost looks like a dead heat.
Wow.
It almost.
I thought Tony won it.
I did too. I did too. Lummy, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
You got it?
I'm trying to find. Here it is. I had to go on Tony's page because for some reason they didn't.
I don't know why, because the commentary, they went and broke it down and showed you the 330-foot mark. They showed it to you all.
And that Tony Stewart is just a different dude, ain't he?
Is that it right there?
That's it. That's all I've been able to find on it.
That's all we've been able to find about it. I thought it was closer than that. Oh yeah, I mean, listen, Mario Andretti, Jackie Stewart, AJ Foyt, and even Kyle Larson. None of them have won what Tony has won. I mean, most drivers are so highly specialized they can only drive one, breed of car. This guy can win and do anything. So congratulations to our buddy Tony Stewart. In fact, We were together at Volusia in 2000 when Danny Lasowski introduced us to Tony. We met Tony together.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Anyway, Lummy, congratulations to Randy and Maria from Skag, and thank you for all that you do for me. And more importantly, for all you people, all you Bubba Army out there, when you go to your local, lawnmower or zero turn or heavy or equipment place, make sure that they carry Skag. And if you got a chance to buy Skag, they're made in America. They're made in Wisconsin from a corporate company called Metalcraft, and they are they're a little more expensive because they're better built. They just last longer. They don't break down. So Aaron's thinking about getting one.
Yeah, he picked up that. He got a little bit more in the airport, so he's got to get some more equipment.
Did you see where the Bill Belichick effery continues? And now
effery, what is that?
Effery, like the bad word F.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly, Lummy, the Bill Belichick is not allowing the scouts of the New England Patriots to attend practices for the University of North Carolina.
Yeah, that's good for your kids.
That's good for your kids.
Yeah, just cut out one of the NFL teams.
Yeah, and then this was seen this past weekend when they got their ass kicked by TCU. The gold digging 25 or 26-year-old girlfriend comes down to the sideline to have a quick little word with Belichick.
I don't know why we have to be mad at her. He's the prick.
Well, here's the deal.
Yeah, but you've never seen
You've never seen, I don't think, maybe you've watched more football than me, Seth, but you never see the coach's significant other come down and have a word with him.
Well, I don't listen.
You would if I was a coach.
When's the last time you saw Andy Reid's wife down there?
I don't know. I don't know that. I just know that she has a role at US. She has a role with Bill Belichick. So I don't know if she was talking business
it's called
with him
Sugar
or not.
Daddy. It's called Daddy. He's my daddy. I can't.
How about them two broads in the blue there? Well, who are they?
Exactly.
They work for the team.
The trainers?
They're the
those two broads right there.
Yeah, they're the
trainers.
bags on them. They got supplies in there to tape up your ankle.
I want her. I want the one on the left to train me.
To me,
that one's in my contract.
To me, it looks like he kind of cut a promo on her. Like, what the hell are you doing down here? Because watch her kind of.
Maybe he told him he wasn't that good last night.
And she comes down wearing, like, way overdressed.
What, she's supposed to put on shoulder pads?
Well, no, hold on.
Shiny jeans and a tank top.
She's not overdressed if she's in the owner's suite, or I'm sorry, like in the coach's suite, or she's in a suite, then she's not overdressed.
Look at the broads on the bottom down there in the skirts. No, that's overdressed.
Those are called cheerleaders, Gene.
Okay.
Those are called cheerleaders.
Gene's got his eye on the trainers. Yeah. I love it.
Let me tell you something. See the girl on the left? That's the one that's going to be taping up my ankle. She might tape up something else. But to me, man, she's not. Bill Belichick's gold-digging girlfriend is not overdressed for a luxury box. But she's certainly overdressed for any type of sideline. You don't wear high heels on the sidelines.
No.
And she can't even really walk that well because they got that spongy, like,
I don't see high heels.
Yeah, I don't see them either.
Maybe they're a little bit.
They're high heels, Gene.
Little pumps.
Let's be honest. We're creating and making up our own narrative with what their discussion may or may not have been.
I've seen Joe Namath come on the field wearing more than that. With gold and
yeah, but he's a player. It's not. You didn't see Joe Namath's girlfriend.
Jackets and a big hat.
Can I say that Bill Belichick is going to completely flame out?
Yes.
And with everything, when you're not winning, and I know it's been one game, when you're not winning, and then you want to start having all these rules where they're banning scouts, and scouts said this is unprecedented to have no access, so nobody gets to put eyes on the North Carolina players, which I don't know why you'd want to go to North Carolina at that point. I just don't think Bill Belichick's style is going to work at all, and I think probably 2 years it'll all be over.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so.
He'll still have the girl.
I think so. I mean, no, you know what? I bet he doesn't. I bet you she's out of there.
She ain't leaving unless he dies.
It looked like Tony's car put a hole out. Oh, so Gooch is telling me that Tony's car dropped a cylinder right at the line.
Oh, okay.
And that's why that's because Gooch was there.
I know, but I mean, come on, man. That was a great race. There's no sense in putting
No, he's telling us why
he didn't win.
That's why Tony's speed was down to 321 because his speed should have been like 333, which was what Justin Ashley was. But
what was Tony earlier?
333.
Oh, okay. We got a problem.
So he dropped a cylinder. They said he dropped a cylinder right before the right before the start finish line, which is what caused him. Which is
Go Skag.
When I return, have you guys seen? We're going to talk about the Tyson Mayweather fight, and my analogy on that is
Tyson's fighting again.
Yeah, exactly.
For what?
That's exactly what.
Just to take our money.
And here's the deal.
It'd be more exciting just to watch him street fight. That's just
be more exciting just to watch him
walking out of a restaurant and getting a fight with somebody.
Go up there and grab his wife's ass, and then he just pummels her like the old
Tyson.
But he might be so high that he doesn't even care. I think Tyson's gotten so high and smoked so much weed that he smoked all the meanness right out of him. You know how weed kind of calms you down?
Yeah. Well, losing $40 million will do that to you too.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he's pretty well off now. I think he's worth 30 or 40 million.
Right, he don't want to lose it again.
Oh, he ain't going to lose it again.
Yeah, Tyson's net worth is said to be $30 million.
Yeah, but he popped somebody, parking his car or something he used to.
Tyson's what's Mayweather, like 150?
Oh, Mayweather's got to be worth more than that, man.
No, I'm talking about weight.
Oh, weight, okay.
I mean, he's teeny tiny, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's teeny tiny.
147. Well, he fought at 147.
Well, he's probably 160 because he's not in fighting weight. He probably had to when you fight 147, you're coming down from 155. You're walking around weight at 147 is probably 155. You got to cut. Tyson's a heavyweight. He's
250.
No, he's probably he's in shape. Tyson's in shape.
Well, it's got him ranging between 240 and 260.
Tyson?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, no way. Is he that heavy? But I mean, how many more times are you going to sucker us into one of these exhibition fights? I mean, haven't we learned our lesson? Between the
No, we'll watch this.
You're right. We will.
Well, hopefully somebody gets hurt this time.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody. Yeah. Hopefully it's just not this toucheroo,
right?
Well, Mayweather's a great defensive boxer, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like this will probably go the distance.
But remember when Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr. and that was just a big patty cake.
Well, I think this is what people are interested in now. I think when you just take big names,
exhibitions,
big names, no matter what their sport is or what their background is, and get them together, and we're gonna watch it.
I think it's because it shows you how bad the state of boxing is, that we can't find anything entertaining over there, so we have to find two washed up has-beens and make it something.
They ought to make it like another Rocky episode where they go out to the gyms up there and find an upcoming dude that wants to fight Tyson.
It says that Tyson's going to try to be a 230, while Mayweather will try to box around 154, 155.
Yeah.
Wait a second. The Mayweather guy is a...
Mayweather, yes. Mayweather's going to be...
The Mayweather guy is 150 pounds?
Yes, yeah. And Tyson's going to be 230.
Oh, that ain't a fight.
Oh, that's what you would think.
That's ridiculous.
We're going to pay $50 to find out if they're a fight or not.
Want to listen to the show on demand and on the go? Enlist today at BubbaArmyHQ.com. Sign up and start listening. The Bubba the Love Sponge Show will be back after this.
Can we talk about anything during the break?
No.
No.
Not about what you want to, probably.
Right.
Maybe we can talk about stuff unrelated to...
Yeah, I got it.
You see Caitlin.
I just wanted to tell you, Sponge had a great time last weekend coming over and all. Thanks for inviting me, asshole. You do remember inviting me, remember? Yeah, I'm gonna have you come over last start this weekend, Saturday. How about it?
Gusto.
I forgot who got me these glasses. I should have wrote them on the box, huh?
Are they the fatheads?
No.
You're reading. Yeah.
The reading glasses someone sent me so I could see the computer.
Yeah, Lummy will probably know.
Did you hear about Hod leaving his ride?
Yeah.
What? Why?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I got the Hogan mustache and the little bars, or whatever you call them. He don't need them anymore. It says, Joe Gigalotti said, Seth, ask Gene about Hod losing his ride. Because you wouldn't know a damn thing about it, Seth.
I would
You
not.
even know who Hod is?
No.
No.
Probably a great guy.
Yeah, kid.
Good kid. Good kid from the neighborhood.
Blake, yes. Of course. What do you think? Dirt merchant. What's a $2 big square
$2 bills. That means he gave $2.
He only gave $2?
There's $2 over here and there.
I know, but you know, he's got a big old. You can't use my name for $2, bro. It's got to be at least a 10 spotter. Come on, you're making me look like a jabroni. He got a big old blue thing too, man. How much ink do you want to take up?
He's a big time dirt racing fan.
We don't run dirt no more.
Oh man. Gene's got chat totally handled.
Andrew G says I'm a hillbilly.
Hey Lummy, do you know who sent Lasker those reading glasses?
Do you know who got me these?
Did they come with that shirt?
I don't remember.
King Corso shirt?
Maybe.
I think Brooke Hogan's
Daddy
husband
Corso.
Steve, my buddy might be coming in to watch the show the last hour or so.
Steve Orletsky?
Yeah.
The great hockey player. W8 $20. Gene.
Thank you. Gene, we need to go put some miles on. How about a grumpy old biker? Yeah, I ain't rode my bike in a while either, and it looks good. It's running good. I mean, on a Sunday, you know, when everybody's like the wife's laying down and relaxing, I'll jump on my bike and take about an hour ride.
Gene, do you know an outlaw named Prick?
Prick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy. I love him.
God.
Broadcasting live from the Aquabito studios, aquabito.com/Bubba. It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
The Bubba Love Sponge Show, Friday, September 5. Big day for all of us. Can't wait to see you all tonight.
WH, $20.
Thank you, WH.
Dirt Merchant, $12.
I heard Lasker yelling at somebody and saying,
Dirt Merchant.
Hey, Dirt Merchant, you better.
He sent me $2.
$2 doesn't.
You can't even say my name for $2.
Don't even say my name for $2. Okay, you better put a tenner on that.
And then he did.
Or I ain't got nothing for you.
He's a good guy.
Legend versus legend, as we talked about a little bit earlier. Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson agree to a super fight. Legend versus legend. Two of the greatest.
He's
boxers.
fighting a tiny dude.
I know, but that's the way this sport works now.
No.
In the fact that
that's because y'all are letting it work.
We're not.
Oh, you gonna watch it?
No, I'm not watching it.
Seth said he is.
Seth might, but I'm not.
I will. I'm stupid.
Two of the greatest boxers of all time have agreed to a fight. TMZ Sports has learned that Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather have signed a deal to square off against each other. We're told the match, which will be put on CSI Sports Fight. CSI Sports Fight Sports is currently scheduled to be sometime near the spring of 2026.
Oh, this will never happen.
Tail of the tape.
Look at the size difference.
Tail of the tape. Tyson, age 59. Mayweather, 48. Height, Mayweather 5'8", Tyson 5'10". Actually, Mayweather's got a 1-inch reach advantage on him.
Interesting.
Record, Mayweather has never been beaten at 50-0. Tyson at 50-7, with 27 knockouts from Mayweather and 44 from Tyson. An exact date and precise location not yet known, but nonetheless, Tyson says he's thrilled to be slated and to mix it up with Floyd, who he hasn't always had the greatest relationship with. The fight is something that neither the world nor I would have ever thought could happen, said Iron Mike. However, boxing has entered into a new era of the unpredictable, basically the new era of exhibition, because regular fighting's not hot enough and doesn't have enough superstars, so they have to go back and get the retreads, right?
Yeah.
So
that dude's got a little head. It's going to be hard for Tyson to hit him because his little head's going to bobble.
He's got a little peanut.
Yeah, look at it. Look at the size of that head. It's going to be hard to pinpoint it.
Yeah, he's good though. Gene. There's a reason why he's 50-0. He's never lost.
It's
the little guy. Yeah, but he's fighting little people.
They're like 110 years old combined, man. That's crazy.
Oh, I know. And I wonder what type of. I mean, are they gonna dupe everybody into this again? I mean, how many times have we been duped?
Well, I'll tell you, if Tyson goes in and gives him a rib check and breaks his ribs and he spits blood and they got to carry him out,
well, we thought
I'm going to tell you something.
We thought the same.
I'm buying into the next one.
But we thought when he fought, was it Paul? Not Jake Paul, but
Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Yeah, when he fought Jake Paul, the first when Tyson fought Jake Paul, the first round looked like Tyson was really
smashing him,
trying.
Oh, okay.
And then
he got tired.
Well, no, I think they gave him the Iggy in the corner, saying, "Hey, back it down a notch,
lighten up,
because this ain't the way it's supposed to go." Jake Paul's got to win this thing to continue the gimmick, if you will. And you got to, you know what, Gene, here's the thing. You don't even know this, but we do. You got to be careful when you talk about Jake Paul fights, because it doesn't matter how big or little of a content provider you are. If you say that his fights are rigged, which I'm not saying, they'll sue you. He goes and scours the internet
because they're guilty
of people. Well, no, we're not saying that at all.
So they're scouring us?
Yeah.
Yeah, get us on there.
No, Gene, I got enough lawsuits.
No, I'll say it. They can sue me.
Well, I'd rather you not be sued by Jake Paul, Gene.
I dare
because you know why? Because it's gonna involve bringing me and my show into it.
Yeah, be involved in bringing some other people in there too.
And you said it on my airwaves, and so I would get dragged into it. So so our official statement, I think Seth will reiterate that all Jake Paul fights are not fixed.
No,
they're real fights.
But he's a fag.
Whoa, Greg DeFilio, $20.
All right, Greg.
Gene.
What? I didn't say nothing.
Yes, you did.
That was AI.
We do have a Gene Lasker AI voice.
Say it.
You give this guy one mango
the
kiwi
guy
Celsius.
Is just a big mouth.
The views and opinions made by Gene Lasker are not necessarily those of our advertisers or this radio station.
No.
Well, if we had a
way
tough man fight like we used to, he would lose.
So look at this. This guy here is 92 years old.
Nuh-uh.
This guy's 92 years old, and he's competing in the Masters division of the World Bodybuilding Championships. And I think the Masters division is just like you have to be over like 45 or 50. And most of the dudes, are in that area. This dude's 92 years old.
That don't look real.
92.
That's unbelievable.
Is this real?
Look at them ripped up shoulders.
Yeah, that's real.
He moves like he's 92. Macho Man, this is right down your power alley.
Are you going to be like this guy, Macho Man?
What do you think? What do you think about this, Macho Man? Like what's
I need sushi off those abs.
Macho, do you have an opinion of this?
He's got a lot of courage getting up there.
A lot of courage. Say it. That's what I'm saying.
It looks like they put this guy's head on somebody's fake body.
That's what I'm saying.
They spray tanned him.
But the dude is ugly.
Let's see the back.
Oh, that's the best part of him.
What do you mean he's got no ass?
He's got a V butt.
He's skipping
Goes
leg
into
day.
a V.
He's got a what?
A V butt.
What's a V butt?
Look at it.
Well,
Looks like a big V.
Just got rid of it. Just when you thought the Cleveland Browns, there was a glimmer of hope.
When did you think that?
Well, I'm just saying, you're
Where they drafted
you're
Shador.
thinking eventually.
So
Seth,
one of the players is turning into a girl?
How?
Is that what we're looking at? That's one of the players turning into a girl?
Gene, this is not.
And they're going to allow him to play?
This is not. This is not.
Make a perfect forward.
It's. There's no forward in football, Gene.
Oh. What do you mean there ain't?
There's
I
not.
thought it was the
there's
fullback
not-
is the forward.
No, there's not a position on the football field amongst the 22 players, 11 on defense and 11
Called
on
a
offense.
forward.
That's called a forward.
Yeah, fullback maybe? You
Did
think?
you say forward?
He said
forward.
He said forward.
Oh.
Just like there's a forward in basketball, there's a forward in
Oh, okay. I just got it mixed up.
soccer.
They'll both play with one ball, so, He's
Boy,
easy to
last-
get mixed
Yeah,
up.
Gene, most sports involve only one ball.
Yeah, but not racing.
Bubba, have you teased this Lasker segment that you got coming up?
No, but I think I should. I think I should.
What is that?
And we're going to start doing a new thing on Friday. And this was Seth's idea. He threw it to me a couple of days ago, and I was like, as soon as he texted it to me, I was
What
like,
did you do? Get it from Babyface?
I was like, as soon
Yeah,
as,
Babyface paying me back from the last time I was on his show.
As soon as he texted me with this potential idea, I'm like, absolutely. And so on Fridays. Now, Gene, on Thursdays, you're going to have to call in and give us your pick, but we're going to do Gene's picks.
On football?
On football.
I'm not really that good.
That's why we're doing it. So we'll navigate through it.
We'll tell you the team's mascots, and then you tell us who you think's going to win on the field.
Yes. Like, for instance, Gene, let me give you an example. Last night, the Cowboys and the Eagles played. And you know what? I guarantee you, Lasker does not know the outcome of the game. So, Gene,
I don't.
So this counts, Seth, because he doesn't know the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
So last night, the Eagles and the Cowboys played. Who would you have picked to win?
Who again?
The
Cowboys and who?
The Eagles and the Cowboys.
Yeah, I picked the Eagles because that's the Yankee team.
Okay.
They're tougher than. But everybody makes jokes about the Cowboys, like, what's the difference between a cowboy and a retard?
Oh my God.
The retard can get better.
Oh my my God.
Goes to Hogan, $100.
I'm sorry, Bubba.
Thank you, goes to Hogan.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
thanks for the Heather Kitty.
I mean, a pretty good joke.
Yeah.
I mean, but you hear jokes like that all the time about the Cowboys. Mainly the Cowboys. I don't know why. I guess because they ever since they lost Roger Staubach, they never won again.
So they got 3 Super Bowls.
So, Gene, let me ask you a question. You were right. The Eagles did win, so you got that one right. Now, where are the Eagles from?
Close to Maine.
Yeah.
I mean, right in the middle.
Not close to Maine.
Well, closer than Florida.
Well, yes, Gene.
We're all close to Maine, Bubba.
Gene, almost every I don't know. There's probably 20 states closer to Maine than Florida. Where are the Eagles from? They won last night. You predicted
Philadelphia.
And obviously, you probably know where the Cowboys are from.
Texas.
Well, yes, but more specifically, what city?
Austin. Dallas. Yep.
Now, you're not going to have all those hardcore trivia questions for when we do this,
Yes.
but that was just a nice little test, and
So-
your analogies are killing it.
Yeah, exactly. Hello. Hello, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Gene, I only come up with ideas that can make you shine. We're going viral, baby.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning, Bubba. It's Mike from Lithia. How are you?
Good.
Hey, just wanted to say, Seth, you might be onto something with the gene fix. That's pretty good. Right out of the hole, that's not bad. I did have another question for Gene. Gene, do you ever think about doing some kind of cooking show on your Facebook page? Like
No,
when
but
you
I ought to do that because, cooking is kind of cool.
There is a spot on there where Gene had the recipe for the swamp stew.
And let me
Which
tell you
was
something, my
actually
wife ate that every day for 4 days.
It was pretty good. Just a quick question that I had. Maybe just trying to, get Gene out there a little bit. Anyway, you guys doing good on the show. Thanks for everything, and keep up the good work. Appreciate you guys.
All right, buddy. We appreciate
Bye,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you as well. Lummy, is Steve's here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody is.
Put him on
Gene's mic?
No, not on Gene's mic.
Okay,
Hell
well, I
no.
wanted to make sure.
That ain't working today.
Next to Gene?
No, put him next to Gene.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sit right next to me, bud. Come on, sit right over
Sit
there.
right next to me so I can totally offend you too. Now, Gene, do you know anything about Steve and what he did? Maybe this would be a good trivia question.
Have I
too.
met you before?
I don't think you've ever met him before.
Well, he shakes hands like a man, so got to be cool.
Okay, he shakes hands like a man. Can
I shake your hand, Gene, later so you can tell me how I shake?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
That
one of the, I
says
think one,
everything.
I
Except
think
when
one
you
of the
meet
words.
somebody and they grab your hand.
I think one of the words that Gene blurted out a few minutes ago might come
Oh,
up.
sweet Maria.
So anyway, Gene, Steve is Brooke Hogan's husband.
Oh, I thought you looked familiar. I've
Yeah.
seen you in the newspaper before.
And
You were a hockey player till you got killed.
No, he didn't get killed, Gene. Talking to the microphone. Let me teach him how to talk into the microphone. Yeah, show Steve how to.
He's almost as pretty as Brooke.
He is a good-looking man, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
You
so.
have to be handsome to play hockey.
Yeah, so he played for the Bruins, he played for the Penguins, he played for San Jose, he played for Toronto.
I didn't get all that when I looked him up, but I did get up that he does fight.
He is a fighter.
Yeah.
He's
I thought that was pretty cool.
The league has kind of gotten away from it, but when Steve won his
What are you talking about?
Well, the league I'm gonna try to tell you if you shut up. God, you're shut up. Did you do heroin this morning?
I got one of them Celsius
My
again.
God. I can't even get into a topic.
only halfway through it. So.
Throw it away.
Should I stop?
Jesus Christ.
Should I stop with the mango kiwi Celsius?
Who is the camera guy?
Well, there's a second one here too. That's Gary.
That's Gary Cantrell. He works for us.
He does?
But he's not famous like Steve Alinsky.
Dude, you hang around all you want because I feel skinny.
What you talking about, Gary?
Yeah, Gary,
my
God!
God!
Saying about Gary, he's a little
I'm not
bigger.
the fattest guy in the room no more.
Gene, I am, and Gene, you need to just back it down a notch. These energy drinks make like you're doing on cocaine.
I got a hockey player in between me and him. What's he gonna do?
He's got health issues. He's been in the hospital this year.
Yeah.
We've been
The
praying
redhead
for
has.
him.
Yeah.
The Vikings don't die, bro, so don't worry about it.
You remember he was in the Buc-ee's outfit at Barp? Remember? Did you see him in the big?
Anyway, Gene,
to
let
you
know
were that guy.
To let you know,
did you make any money at it?
Gene,
because I'm gonna tip you the next time because I feel bad for you.
Shut up! God damn it! Shut up! Jesus Christ Almighty! Shut up!
Okay.
Sarah, blow a text in immediately telling him to cool it.
Dude, this guy gets sex in a Celsius. He's on fire, man.
He's impossible. I can't get to any subject matter. I can't introduce people. I can't even do the show.
Steve just left.
Because Steve's like, I'm going to have to throw gloves with this guy, and that's not going to be good. And so, like, Gene, let me try to set things up and cover your ass when you make inappropriate comments and say inappropriate things and introduce the people that are in the studio.
Have I said anything inappropriate so far?
You've said almost the entire show you've been inappropriate.
Oh, wow.
You've said about every word, Gene, that you're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
But it's okay because you're not woke.
I mean, you're hopped. You're just hopped up, Gene.
Double X Gaming, $10.
So, it's one of them days, man. We got the right stuff going on.
Well, right. I don't know if we do or not.
We do. The energy's here, man.
Right.
So
That's
anyway.
what I'm saying. It's all started with that 1905 hat of yours.
1908.
You know what I'm saying?
The Cubs hat?
The Cubbies, yeah.
So let me just tell
Straight
you.
out of Illinois.
So out of Illinois. There is an S on Illinois. It's silent, Gene. Gene, let me ask you a question. What is the word Illinois? What's it derived from? Is it like English? Is it like what nationality is Illinois?
Probably Polish.
No. That's Steve. Steve's Polish.
I'm part Polish.
There you go. You guys are Polacks together.
I'm 50-50. My dad was full Polak, and my mom was Italian.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, Steve is from Michigan and born and raised in the Midwest. And he, his hockey journey took him to, from the minors to, various other. Well, I should let Steve tell.
So did you start out in the street whipping everybody on the block?
I did not, Gene. I did not. I learned the hard way, that's for sure. And
his dad, actually, who's named the Bulldog, his dad owns his own electric. Gene.
So your dad made you do it?
No, Gene.
Like Bubba did his son?
I'm trying to tell my story here, Gene, okay? His dad is a cool dude. He's like us. Like, he started his own electrical business. He has his own electrical company, like a Kurt Morgan, a hardworking guy.
Like a normal man.
And he, I think, would flood his backyard in Michigan and make ice. And that's where I think Steve and his brother learned how to skate. Am I right, Steve?
That's correct. And then being from the Midwest up in Michigan, obviously the lakes freeze over. So that was a big part of our childhood as well, was pond hockey.
So would you have to, when you would do pond hockey?
How did you make sure the pond was hard enough to...
Yeah, did any kids ever fall in?
He didn't fall in.
Yeah, there was a few kids that learned the hard way, that's for sure.
Now, would you
have to push him that way?
But would you have to go out like all the kids and get a shovel because you'd have to clear the snow first, right?
Yeah, that was a big piece of it, too, is you have to clear the snow, and then as you skate, too, you churn up more snow. So
right.
You get the old Zamboni break.
How much slower? Like, ponds don't freeze level. There's sticks and stuff. I mean, like, is it really a rough surface, skating on a lake or a natural body of water compared to, like, a Zamboni-induced deal?
Absolutely, and a lot of times what will happen is if there's a pond in the back of somebody's house, they'll go out there with some hot water and it kind of melts it down to make it a little bit more level, but a lot of things you can't control out there on the pond.
I think what I'm going to show you, Gene, here is now, so hockey, today's hockey, what year did you win the Stanley Cup with the Penguins?
2016.
And 2016, but
Did you like calling yourself a Penguin?
I did.
I'm a Penguin.
He did. Out of all the teams, you were a Maple Leaf, you were a Shark, you were a Penguin, you were a Bruin, and a Capital.
Some major franchises there.
Am I right?
Are they all? That's all major franchises.
Oh, those are all major.
Except if you're a Penguin, you have to really win. Otherwise, you're going to be a Penguin.
Right.
I'd rather be. I'm a Penguin.
Hold on, Gene.
I'm a Penguin.
He was a Bruin too. Do you know what nobody let him off?
Yeah, a Bruin's a winner.
No,
right?
what is a Bruin?
I don't know. It's like a storm coming at you.
That's a Bruin. Man, you got to storm a Bruin. No, right. Gene, that's not what a Bruin is. That's not what I'm
you
brewing.
laughing at me, dude?
No, he's not.
I thought it was a great
I was
answer.
just trying to hook you up.
I thought it was a great answer,
Turning you
Gene.
into a regular hurricane.
When can Steve show Gene how to ice skate? When's that bit coming?
Oh my God, that'll be the best ever. He'd have to.
I ice skated one time and then I got off of it.
So, Gene, let me ask you a question.
It's too hard on me.
So, Steve, did I get all the teams? You were a San Jose Shark. You were a Toronto Maple Leaf.
Are you proud of that or you sucked?
I'm proud of it. Anytime there's somebody that wants you.
What? Gene, he won. He's part of a Stanley. His name is on the Stanley Cup.
I know, but you know
that's the most. Hold on, that's the most.
Football player gets traded over to the Bucks the year we win, and then he's a hero the rest of his life, and he really wasn't even on the team. He just got there.
I think I think Steve in his hockey career probably liked some of the trades that he was involved in, and I know one that he hated is when Toronto traded him to San Jose. He hated that trade. Am I right, Steve? Like that was the trade that kind of did you in.
Backwards, when I went back to Toronto, I signed in California over Toronto, and then at the end of my contract, they traded me back to Toronto. So
Toronto was mad at you. Yeah, because you did him dirty on the free agency deal. But anyway, Gene, this was when I think this is when you were a Bruin, isn't it? Right here.
No, this is the Penguins.
But I think
that's the Penguins.
Oh, yeah, Penguins versus the Devils.
That's right.
Hey, Steve.
So, Gene. What number are you here, Steve? Are you
33?
661 in black.
61 in black.
How do you get your number?
I got 61. You don't get to choose when you get called up from the minors, so they just throw it on your back, and you don't get a choice.
It's not really an ideal number, is it, Steve? 61.
Well, does the other team know? Look at it. He's in the 60s. He sucks, so we'll just beat on him.
Hold on, Gene. Let me just tell you.
That's actually exactly what it's like.
Gene.
Good guess.
Gene. The greatest player in the history of hockey was 99. So it's the higher your number is doesn't mean you suck. Do you know?
Stamkos 91, Cooch is what 86. I mean, you can be high. You can be high up there.
Exactly. So, Gene, let me ask you a question. The greatest player, the GOAT, the Tom Brady of hockey, was number 99. Do you have any idea who that guy is?
It wasn't Sapp, but Sapp was 99 too, right?
No, it's not Warren Sapp. He never played hockey. I don't know. Try to talk through it.
Dude, I don't know one hockey player, not even one.
Pele Goldstein.
You know one right now, right? One sitting right beside you.
I really don't remember. Steve Hogan, right?
Steve Hogan, yes. It's Steve Hogan.
He took Brooks' fake last name.
He took Brooks' fake stage name and made, he's Steve Hogan.
Did y'all talk about last names when you hooked up, or you just manned up and said, bitch, you're taking my name?
Well, we talked about it. We did talk about it.
See there? I knew it.
No, Brooke would never. Brooke is Brooke Olinsky. That's her name. This what led up to this?
Now Wood.
Why did you and Wood have heat?
Because he elbowed him in the face.
He gave my D partner Ian Cole a little cross check in front.
So he cross checked one of your players, and since you were kind of the fighter on the team, so to speak. The guy that got cross-checked wasn't probably a fighter.
Well, Cole doesn't necessarily need someone to defend him, but I think that Steve was going to bat for his fellow demon.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So Steve walks in, says, I am a fighter. Let both of his off, though.
Fights in 2 games.
Do you feel like you love the guy when you're done fighting?
Yeah, I never had any. There weren't many guys I hated, so it was a mutual level of respect for sure.
Let's see what kind of damage Steve's got.
Well, he picked on a big customer.
Man, you picked on a little dude, bro.
Doesn't matter who you pick on. That guy did it.
That 44 guy, he's like a midget.
No, he's not, Gene.
He's a lot littler than him.
Doesn't matter. They don't. I mean,
even little people are tough in hockey.
As long as they're on the ice, everybody's legal, right?
As long as they're on the ice. And when the 44 messes with your guy, you got to go to bat for your guy.
I was playing that game.
Would you say, hey, let me tell you something.
You see him with his hair back like that, all sweating and shit?
Gene would say, hey, let me tell you something.
I ain't having it.
You need to stay away from that.
He
61.
punched his helmet right off of his head.
He did that.
That's a great move.
That's a great move. Let's watch this. Ready?
The Penguin long to drop his.
Ripped the helmet off.
And punched it off.
Yep. And then Steve told me a couple times I hung out with him is you always want to grab that jersey.
You got control of him, right?
Yeah, and he can't get that overhand over on you if you got that jersey, right, Steve?
So what about Mr. 37 right there, Zakaho? Why can't he help?
Because Gene, it's
a one-on-one. It's not wrestling.
He's not allowed to help his.
Yeah, Zach Aho can't tag in real fast.
But he tagged the 44 dude because he tagged one of your friends.
Right.
Fact on it, Gene, too, is...
So can we just kind of like tap in
Gene,
and then take over?
Gene, it's just like on the streets. If somebody
I get it.
hit me and I didn't.
But after it goes one-on-one, it has to stay that way.
Yes, it can't go.
It can't go any other way.
Let's watch.
Gloves and Wood, as you mentioned, Steg, he only had one glove off.
Boom! Oh, that one.
That was a nice
that
right.
one connected. That one connected.
Boy.
Now, did you at that point take a knee to bring him, to drop him down, to get back up in order to have better position? Because it kind of looks like that was a deliberate knee.
No,
like that was a drop down knee.
So like you're saying, Bubba, you want to get that jersey grab in, and for me as a smaller guy, what's happening is I'm pulling him in with that jersey as I punch, so it's essentially twice as hard, right? So I went to go pull him down, and he stumbled a little bit, so I dropped.
Steve, how tall are you?
I'm a 5'11".
Do you get paid extra for beating someone up?
No, I wish you did, Gene.
Because he would make more money.
I wish you did.
He'd still be in the league and he'd be rich.
You actually get paid less, Gene.
Gene, that guy's 6'2", so literally he's fighting a bigger guy.
I see that.
Gene, he's fighting a guy that's 3 inches, 2 inches bigger than him. And in my opinion, even though he's my friend, Steve wins this fight.
Just 5 minutes. So if you look, Bubba, there's 2 minutes left in the period.
That
so
plus
I'll go
3.
Exactly. So
now
I'll go back to the room a little bit early.
Now, so when the teams comes out for the third, do you go sit in the penalty box for 3, or do you got to sit in the locker room?
I go sit in the penalty box for 3, and then as soon as the whistle's up after those 3 minutes, I'm free to go.
Do you talk to the guy in the penalty box after you fight him at all? Do you ever have any back and forth?
Oh, y'all sit together?
Yeah, there's been a couple back and forth. Has there
ever been a Steve where you got in the box and you're jawing at the guy, he's jawing back, and as soon as you guys hit the ice, you go back at it?
There has been, yes. I have one of those online, and I also had one where a fan came down and gas pedaled me right in the face. So,
a fan? What do you mean?
Fan.
What do you mean gas pedal?
You jump over the.
Was this in Russia or something?
There was a little gap between the glass, and something happened, and I sprayed him with a water bottle, and he came down and gas pedaled me in the face. So that was.
Where's this footage? This has got to be.
I think we can pull it up. There's a couple clips of it. I think we can pull that up.
What team were you on then?
I was on. Actually, I was on Hershey at that time against Bridgeport.
Wait a second.
In the fight,
the name of the team is Hershey.
It's Hershey, Pennsylvania, Gene.
Oh, you're from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you idiot. Which one's this, Steve? This is this an infamous fight?
Sorta, not for the fight itself, but I take a step back and fix my hair in the middle of the fight. So that got some shit.
Now, what team are you on here?
Washington, the Capitals.
All right, are you 61 still?
I am
61 on the Capitals. Gene, he's in the red team.
You played with Sid and Ovi, man. That's incredible.
Yeah, he did. Can you believe that?
Whew.
Out of the two, which one are the coolest?
It depends. There's such different characters. Ovi, obviously being Russian, has that European flair to him, and then Sid's just salt of the earth, unbelievable guy. So,
are the Russians in hockey
drunk all the time?
Why would you say that, Sam?
I don't want to. I don't want to out Ovi,
but that's kind of their rep, Gene.
Oh, they do that on purpose.
So, Steve, what's the answer?
His post game was about 4 or 5 beers in the shower every game. So.
And when you're Ovi, who's going to say anything to you, right?
Nobody.
I mean, nobody's
beers in the shower. Is that something only Ovi could do, or would other guys do that too?
I mean, could you have done that, Steve? Beers in the shower? Or is that an Ovi deal?
That's more of an Ovi in.
What if Ovi had 2 there and he goes, and you guys are showering, and he's like, Olinsky, grab one of that beer and have a beer with me, buddy.
I would say I don't drink Ovi, but I'll drive you home.
That's
and the
cool.
coach rolls in, and you're drinking a beer, but Ovi says, Coach, I gave it to Olinsky, man. Don't get mad at the Rook. Don't get mad at the Rook.
Did you not drink when you were playing, Steve? Because I did a lot of stuff with the Lightning for a few years, and I just know that those guys.
He did the Lightning's podcast for a couple years.
I just had a chance to interview a lot of those guys, and I just know that going out and drinking and the expensive dinners is just such a massive part of the bonding and the camaraderie that those guys do.
You know, the fans don't want to hear all this. They want to hear, how the hell did you hook up with Brooke Hogan?
I'll answer
How did
anything.
you pull
Gene.
that off?
I'll shut up. Turn my mic off. He's right.
Let me go into words, Gene, so we don't get too far late. Okay. And that would be a good stories. You know, I do want to play. What's your Steve?
That's what we want to know.
If I was to play what you would say would be your greatest fight to close out my Steve Olinsky as a good ass fighter, former NHL and Stanley Cup champion, what would be you would say I would Google? What would I look for?
Stephen Oleksy versus Austin Wagner.
Stephen Olinsky.
Wagler?
Versus
Wagner.
April 6th, 2018.
Yeah.
Right here. Hold on. Boom. Is it right here?
Correct.
Okay.
Rebound back behind the goal.
We'll come back with that, and then, Gene, we'll get into your question. And then don't forget, Gene, we got your football picks that you know nothing about football.
And that starts today?
Yeah, that starts in the next segment.
You know anything about football?
He can't help you.
He's right next to me. You
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He can't help you.
Could he? I mean, that would be fun if they were bonding today over the football picks, though, Bubba. You think?
You know, I tell you what, Gene, you can ask Steve for some hints or direction, but he can't flat out give you the answers.
Don't worry about burying me, Steve, because I bury myself.
Yeah. So you'd be like, hey, let me tell you something.
I don't even know where half the teams are from.
All right, so
much less know them.
You can ask him questions, but he can't just flat out give you the answers. He can try to help.
You know the difference between a sodium intake valve or a titanium one?
No, he doesn't know.
Okay, but I do.
If you liked that segment, then you'll definitely like the new redesigned BubbaArmyHQ.com. We'll be back to the Bubba the Love Sponge show after this.
So, Steve, is this a good fight? This is a good fight here.
Yeah, this is. I knocked him out cold.
Nice. Yeah. So, Gene, we're gonna go this fight, and then we're gonna get into how he met Brooke, and then we're gonna go into Gene's picks. Okay.
Okay. He's gonna go back and say, Brooke, you didn't tell me about the Lasker character. Damn, what the hell is that? Big. They put me right next to him.
Lasker's a fucking handful. You know, the Bulldog would like Lasker.
Oh, Bulldog would love Lasker. Thank you, my man. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. Yes, I know he is. Lummy is the man.
He's the one that got me here. Do you need a water?
I can't eat two of them.
Water, not it. I'm not giving you any more energy drinks.
All right.
I'm not.
If you give him an energy drink, you're fired.
I'm taking it away, actually.
He is just.
Well, that's a drastic. That's a drastic calling. Jeez.
You need a sausage?
I don't know. I might be sliding one to Gene.
No.
I might get some if you don't mind.
Or I got there's monsters too.
This. All right. Thank you so much, Lummy.
Are you good?
I'm great,
I'm
buddy.
back in the NHL again. Water, Celsius, getting taken care of.
What do you make of this place, huh?
It's unbelievable. Wow. It's since we reconnected, just watching and paying attention. It's amazing what he's done.
Show Steve behind. Usually we don't have that backdrop there.
Oh yeah.
We don't usually have that backdrop there. Usually you can see the stage.
Areas where bands used to play and stuff. And he's got this podcast table that they're going to be implementing.
In the Hall of Fame.
But yeah, you get the Hall of Fame. are all the people, Hall of Famers that have contributed. You got this guy who's called Rupert Lips. He's able to 3D print these things. So, like, I guess,
Barbara D. Rush, thank you. Dirt Merchant, thank you. The fans are saying, give me another drink. Yep, I've been cut off.
I know. Me too. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, great guys.
Good morning to you guys. Yeah, this it's a car halt. I don't know what. Yeah, a car heart. Yeah, it's brand new, Jake. Wife got it for me last night.
To be honest with you, he should really be the host.
Gene keeps his glasses in a cardboard box. I do, because other people sit here.
Sicilian Redneck's the one who got those for you. Sicilian Redneck.
Sicilian Redneck, man. Thanks.
There you go.
You know, they put the computer so far away from me. Dan must be farsighted, so, they got to bend over.
I feel like Dan gets close. Dan gets pretty close to the screen.
Way back.
Flood City, 73 months.
Dan gets close. Brian, I think, has good eyes.
Oh, Brian and Dan sit in the same seat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jay
Were we
slides.
too cheap to give Brian a double computer or something? Or don't fit on the end?
I don't think Bubba ever wants Brian to get too comfortable.
Broadcasting live from the Aquabito Studios. Aquabito.com/Bubba. It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Gene Lasker just when I didn't think it could get any worse with him and Brian last week dealing with those two.
People love that show, man.
I remember going home and telling Merch Crick, "Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I feel like I've been babysitting two kids all day."
I asked Lummy when I left. I said, "Did I work him too hard today?"
Yeah. No. Did you ask?
Lummy goes, "You'd be lucky if you come back."
Did you?
The show made like $5,000 that day.
Did you talk to your wife about it? Because she listens.
She
to
wouldn't
the show.
talk to me. She's mad at me. She tell me, "Can't you just kind of like shut up some?"
Yeah. Can't you let Bubba lead?
That's
let
what she
Bubba
said.
lead. I'm the lead guy
Well,
here.
she told me, she goes,
I'm the
I know you
quarterback."
like them chairs, but you're never going to be that one.
Yeah. You know what? Thank you, Sarah. So I'm the main dude here, and I throw it over to my co-host.
I ain't trying to get that.
You always
seat,
just
I
try
know.
to take over.
No,
and,
I'm just trying to
be a dick.
get
and
my minute in.
Be inappropriate and say inappropriate things.
Well, I don't. On this side of the fence, it ain't appropriate.
That's from his side of the tracks,
It's what I think.
I do like your glasses look. You look like a fat Joe Madden.
Oh my God. What's this?
Trying to be Hulk Hogan.
He doesn't know who Joe Madden is, too. That's another tough thing.
He doesn't know anything about anybody.
He was looking good in those fat heads he got, though.
I think we should go we're going to go NFL picks with Gene here and after
we got the dude right next to me that married Brooke Hogan.
And we're going to talk about that. So stop trying to
And we're going to worry about football picks when we can talk about that.
You're right. It's gay. It's gay.
It's my show, and I'm going to do what I want. We got plenty of time.
The dude had twins with her.
I understand.
They've had sex, probably.
It's my show. Shut up. I got a plan. I'm going to have Brooke call in later and analyze how well he did today.
Oh, no, because she's going to yell at me and tell me to shut up or something.
No, she'll put you over. She'll put you over. So let's watch one of Steve's most infamous fights when he played in the league.
Can we fight? Do you got any fights that you lose?
I have a lot of those, Gene.
And
well, if we're going to see one side, I see it both.
Jeez.
So let me ask you a question, Steve. If we were to be intellectually honest, this is probably one of your better fights. They're on the other end, on the other end of the spectrum. You probably know your worst fight that you didn't do so well in.
Yeah, every time I look in the mirror, Bubba, you can take a look at my nose. You can take a look at my nose, and it's a fresh reminder.
How many times did you get your nose broke?
I'd say probably 7 or 8 on the low end, and once it was shattered.
And I forget, you showed me this one picture where your right eye was just mangled. Anyway, this is one of the fights that Steve did well in.
A rebound back behind the goal, and now it comes out in front of.
Now,
is that you in the black?
Is that you?
I'm in the white.
And he just cross-checked you?
That's what I just hit you from behind.
So you're not doing nothing wrong. By the way, we're looking at this guy. Right, hold on here.
Behind the goal, and now
so we're looking from behind. Here's Steve, and Steve, it looks like you're just standing there, and this guy all of a sudden comes in and cross-checks you from the back. Now, does that in itself hurt when a guy does that to your back?
If they know the spot right below the shoulder pads, if you take it on the spine, it hurts. But if you don't, you just cross.
It's just more of a disrespectful thing.
Exactly.
Behind the goal, and now it comes out in front of Boyle, and he'll gobble.
So you're like,
they're
what?
punk.
Now, at this point, is there any talking going on here, Steve, at this point?
Yeah, you called him a punk.
At this point in my career, I didn't want a lot to do with fighting, but there was a long history, and the other team's coach didn't like me very much, so he'd always send guys after me. So I really didn't want to do this, but...
Were you trying to get away from the fighting?
I was. Later on in my career, it wasn't, like Bubba touched on, it wasn't rewarded as much later on in my career, and then with my hands and things.
How did
like
your dad teach you?
Well, his dad...
The hard way.
Fight, right?
No.
Hold on.
Fight.
If I can tell you, Gene, what his dad's nickname is, his dad's nickname is the Bulldog.
All right, good.
So he's like this, really stout, squatty, like he'll fight you.
You look like your dad or you look like your mom?
My mom's looks probably more body of my dad. So
it up. And now pushing and shoving out in front. Wagner is going to go. Wagner tied up.
So we can see, Steve, that
you're a 7 now?
What's that?
He's a 7.
He's a 7. Yes, Gene. He's working his way up to the big time. He's 7. Gene, I know you instantaneously have that much more respect for him because he went from 61. He's 7.
That's right.
So you can see Steve trying to get that jersey.
Wagner tied up in the corner with Alexi. Alexi gets a body shot in. Wagner comes over the top and lands one in the helmet.
That guy don't want nothing to do with you.
Alexi shaking Wagner a bit, but he's unfazed. Then he comes back over the top, doesn't connect, and now he does, and now he's taken down.
And then you just walked away.
Dude, you hit him when he was not looking.
Listen.
Shaking Wagner a bit, but he's unfazed. Then he comes back over the top, doesn't connect, and now he does, and now he's taken down.
And he's down too.
You don't
he's
see
out.
That, you don't see that a lot.
You don't see that a lot where, a guy like he's out.
A tough shot from Alexi lands on Wagner in a scary moment.
Those are those street fights.
Look at his feet just stop moving.
Those are those street fights opposing fans have after games.
That's a 7 on a 24 right there, brother.
I would have made that a T-shirt right here. Hold on.
Lands on Wagner in a scary moment.
Right there. Guy laying on the ground. That'd be the new Steve Olinsky T-shirt right there.
As Wagner's down.
What is
on
it
the
that
ice.
makes you go to sleep? Like, what happens when you get knocked out?
Too much adrenaline on your brain.
Knock on wood. I've never been knocked out, so I'm not exactly sure of that feeling. But I think it's just when you catch one on the jaw and it
or the temple.
Yeah, or the temple, exactly.
Can you give Lummy your word? Now, not that I'm trying to make you look bad, but one of the ones that you didn't do so good on.
Making Lummy look bad.
No,
he's not gonna hit me.
We want to see both sides of the fence.
Oh, you want to see him hit Lummy?
Well,
we're not allowed to do that no more.
Lummy, Gene, you're you know what? Now you're just being stupid to hear yourself talk.
No, that's what he was saying here.
I said, let's find a fight where Steve didn't do that well. That's how cool Steve is. He can show you the other side of the deal where he didn't do so good. He's not the average technology. He's not the average Hogan where he has to go over all the time. He'll do a job. Steve will do a job.
The minor league where I got my nose shattered isn't available. That video is not available. But Jacob Voracek from Philly, he busted me open pretty good.
Can you find that?
Let's look for it.
Steve Olinsky versus Jacob Voracek from Philly.
Exactly.
Look at that. Now, this is when you played for who?
This was with Washington as well.
You played with Washington. And did you send it yet?
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
All right. Is he finding it?
Yeah, I got it.
Now, did you ever go on and fight this guy again to try to avenge your ass kicking?
Crazy enough, he's more of a skill guy. So he ended up jumping me. I hit their star player in Claude Giroux.
Did he?
And he came and jumped me.
Is this the one you put your jersey over your head?
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Alexi wide of the goal, tipped it to himself. He did that intentionally. As Brizgallo.
No, is that you right there?
Yeah, 61 dude.
So you actually that was you shooting on goal.
Yes.
Wish you would have made it.
Me too.
But that's a pretty nice shot, though. Were you trying to go right there? Bam,
Yeah, I went off the end board.
Like Cooch off right in there? Would Cooch made that shot?
Yes. Me and Cooch are very different players.
You and Cooch's slap shot are two different zip codes, are you not?
For sure.
The goal, tipped it to him.
You're just, kind of skating on down
Teammate
to that.
missed. His teammate should have bounced it in.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Steve, why did you put that guy on the ground?
Because he missed his shot just a minute ago.
Yeah, I was mad about that, Gene. But
Gene, you don't push people down on the ground because you miss a shot.
Well, why? It's a good reason.
Okay.
That was my game, and he was obviously one of their star players, so it was a good chance to take a run at him.
And so he's not going to make a shot later.
Well, I mean, here's the deal, Gene. Back in the day, hockey's changed a little bit, but the mentality back, especially in 2013, is if you're a guy like Steve, and you can get kind of a cheap ticky-tack, hit on one of their star players.
Yeah, might bruise his hand, and he can't shoot that good.
You could bruise his hand. You could tweak. You could do something, and it's now putting their star player at a disadvantage. And your coach does, that's kind of what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Look at this. Bam. Oh, and you hit, bro. Oh, that shit. I've not seen this, Steve, but you hit Giroux, right?
I hit Giroux.
But that's not the guy you fought because Giroux's probably not a fighter.
Voracek is more of a skill guy as well, but he's a big boy, and he just happened to be on the ice. That happens; they just grab you. So he grabbed.
Like if somebody would have done that, if in today's league somebody does that to our Kucherov or to our Braden,
changed a lot from 2013. Somebody would get in there, but the fighting part is. It's a little bit harder to come by.
That's when you.
The Pat Maroons and the Charas,
Tony
and
Twist,
stuff like that are gone.
The Tony Twist. Throw the Tony Twist in there.
So back in the day, they used to hire some of the guys just for fighting.
Yeah, they were called goons, and they would just literally, Gene, like
why didn't I start watching that?
Yeah,
back
why
then?
didn't you become a hockey player? And
all I have to be is a goon.
You wouldn't even have to carry.
I would have to shoot the puck in.
No, you wouldn't even know where the puck is half the time.
Just give me the number.
Be like, Lasker, go out there and knock the crap out of Force. He's got your jersey up, right?
Yeah, and we have now, they didn't have it in the old days. In the old days, you were trying to get out of your jersey so you were free and they had nothing to grab onto, but so your jersey doesn't come up and over. But what he did is he pulled it over my head and I couldn't get it off. So I was just stuck in the middle.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. You look like a head. You're just completely blind to the whole situation, right?
Just throwing it, hoping.
Oof.
Oh, hell yeah. That's how tough this dude is. Look at this. He split you, didn't he, Steve?
Yeah.
You got that picture hanging up in your hallway?
Actually, Washington had it in their dressing room.
Gene wants it in his hallway.
Hell yeah.
Gene, I'll get anything for you.
Because I'll have a one-off. And you know what?
Let me tell you something. Steve Alinsky only goes so far. But
are you going to stop adding an N to his name, Bubba?
What do I say?
Olinsky?
Isn't that how it goes?
It doesn't look like there's any N's in his name.
No, there's none.
Oleski. Okay. I'm going with Lasker.
Sorry.
I get Steve.
This whole thing by Alexi.
Dude. And see, Steve, they're saying it was a clean hit. Even the commentators is that who we would say?
In the past, it could be Chernak. Like I said, Maroon used to do a lot of the dirty work.
Corey are really good friends.
Very good friends.
You got it,
Phil.
Yeah, I know Phil.
Shout out Phil.
Back in the day, you was the voice of the hockey players.
I did a podcast for about 4 years where I interviewed a new player or somebody with the organization.
I heard that before.
It was a Lightning. It was backed by it was the Lightning's official podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
So it just wasn't some dude doing a podcast about Lightning. It was the Lightning's podcast.
I remember that. I heard that before.
This whole thing by Alexi on Giroux. Voracek, his line mate, who doesn't.
You can see him sneak up on you. That's when you play with Ovechkin. You played with I think you played with Crosby, right?
Yes.
And you played with Ovechkin, and I mean, you've played with who is Pat Maroon? Pat Maroon would cut it up with Lasker in the studio too, would he not?
Oh, I think you'd have to be drinking, but yeah, they could probably talk for 3 or 4 hours straight.
Exactly, or maybe a Tony Twist.
I think Maroon just got hired to be an ambassador for the Lightning.
He is.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What does that do for you?
Out, couldn't they? How'd that rule? Because part of the Players Association. How did that rule go?
Yeah, and what they do is they pay. It's like a discounted price for like Vinny got bought out, so he's still getting paid by the Lightning, but he's playing for Philly, and they may be able to offer him a little bit less money. So he goes over in Philly, and he's getting paid by both teams at the same time.
What?
Yeah.
That's making
Gene, you
money.
should have become a hockey player. Could have been.
I should have been. She a hockey fan, and you seen her?
No, I don't think she really
matched her up.
Hold on. You know what she did do? The year I think the year.
Oh, she sang.
Yeah, I think it was in 2004 when
that's when you got her?
No, that's not when he got her. I'm trying to tell you the story. God damn it!
But he's right here next to me, and he's going to probably tell me the truth.
Well, Bubba's trying to set it up there, Gene.
I'm trying to set it up.
I'm sorry.
He's not a host.
He's a Hogan.
Man, he is wearing you out at every turn today, Bubba.
I'm not having him back next Friday.
No, what?
Bubba,
he is just.
You're canceling him?
He's impossible.
Bubba,
like all he wants.
I
to
won't
do,
drink no Celsius next week.
All he wants to do is just. He wants to. He tries to thwart every one of my.
Dude, you're brand new here, and you're just getting to know everything.
Do with her singing. Jim Menino was a good friend of mine, and I got Brooke an opportunity, and then she nailed it, and she was the national anthem girl for a long time. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So see, you didn't.
But
know.
I remember Hogan telling you to get her in there, Hogan. Get her in there, Bubba. Get her in there.
Hogan did that for everything, whether it was.
I know, but he was wearing you out. Remember?
Cars, just like you are. Yes, absolutely. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the honor guard from MacDill Air Force Base, and please rise for the singing of the Canadian national anthem and the
Brooks got to sing the Canada one too.
U.S. national anthem, both being performed tonight by Brooke Hogan.
She had to remember them words.
Yeah, gee, she just can't hum it, you dumbass.
Oh, Canada's a hit though.
Our home and native land.
Yes, that's his.
Because everybody in there wanted her.
Okay,
everybody on that line.
Gene,
all right,
Gene. Okay. I mean, yes, Gene.
Oh my God! Because them guys have never stared at the singer before.
Gene, let me
ask you
now.
now.
Gene, this is where I want your funniness to come through. What's this guy thinking right now?
I could have that if I play good today. That's what he's saying.
No, but she wasn't into hockey players.
But he's going like, I wish I was the 61 because
61 wasn't even here there.
Well, he was thinking whoever else was getting it.
In 2004, were you in the juniors?
He's in dreamland. Look at him staring at the man. I mean, he's undressed her already.
Oh, Gene, stop. In 2004, Steve, were you even? I mean, what were you like in middle school?
2004, I was graduating high school.
Now, on your high school team, were you the stud? Like, were you the man?
I didn't play high school hockey. I played a little bit of juniors and then actually played college baseball for a year out of high school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gene, what's that guy thinking? I'm just saying we might as well continue the tradition. He wants her too?
I think he's saying, this is baloney, man. She making that white girl sing that Canada song.
Well, black girls aren't going to sing it.
Well, yeah, I mean, American Girl.
God keep our land.
He's from Canada, ain't he?
Well, they all are mostly.
Oh, they are.
Almost all.
Oh,
okay. Glorious and free. Oh, Canada.
Damn, he must like his country. You see, he kind of had.
Most Canadians are very patriotic.
She can really sing.
Oh, you're just now figuring that out?
Yeah.
20 years later.
I mean, I know she sings and all, but
I know she sings and all, and just popped out two babies and is married to this bozo. But other than that, I don't know much about what's going on. I know Bubba and her just reconnected. I don't know. Hell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed?
The lightning guy. Oh, that guy. Look at Gene. Look at that guy.
Is that Richards?
Is that Brad Richards?
Could be.
I think it is, yeah.
Somebody got him.
Last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright.
Now, do you know all these players, Steve? Like, probably not some of the lower guys.
No, I don't know all of them.
Well, yeah, these are, what, 04?
The perilous fight.
Who was the stud on Calgary back then?
Jerome McGinley.
For the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
By the way, me and Hogan are back by the Zamboni taking pills at this point.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We are.
Great.
I was like, man, Brooks killing it from what I could hear. Yeah.
Why do you have to go behind something to do pills? I mean, I feel like it's pretty easy just to do out in the open.
Because everybody's watching them.
Yeah, we do want to. We were just hanging out back then. We usually left. We didn't even stick around for the game usually.
And the rockets are back alive. The bombs bursting in there.
All right, so
Dingman.
That's
Dinger.
Dingman. That's a Dingman?
Yeah.
Chris Dinger.
He's a good dude, man. I love the Dinger.
Originally from Detroit, wasn't he?
Yes. What, his team? Or
No.
he's from Canada.
No, where did he play?
He played with the Avalanche. He won a cup with the Avalanche and with the Lightning.
The Dinger. He was
a lot of redheads.
Canadians got a lot of redheads. Gene.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. See, Steve, if Gene ever blurts him out, you can just tell him anything and he'll believe it. Just like, Gene, Canada's home of the redheads. You didn't know that?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I like the flame job on the sea, though.
Oh, say does that stop?
Let's see if
Does he got smoke underneath his eyes for the glare, or is that a black eye?
That's a black eye. That's not smoke, Gene.
Okay. Boy, if I could have some of that. That's what he's saying.
He's closing his eye thinking about her. Look at
Yeah, he's going, Damn, Brooke, get it.
Get it, Brooke. Grab that gear, bitch. Come on.
Get it.
This is the horniest Gene's character has been since I've known him. And he even got some this morning.
She nailed it. Did she not nail it?
She nailed it. The word for it, man. That's a perfect one.
She nailed it. Absolutely. Good job. Hello, who's this? You're on the air.
I'm Mike from New Jersey.
Hey, Mike.
You did your best. You did your best fight when you were Washington Capitol. I can't remember who it was, but you hit a player, so hard in the face. You knocked the bucket off his head, and obviously you have a sweat in your head. You could just see the ringlets of sweat as you were hitting him in his face. I can't remember who it was. I'm just sitting here dying because, oh my God, it was the greatest thing ever. How hard you were hitting that guy.
Steve, this guy's reminiscing of one of your fights. Or do you?
He's a big fan.
Well, I appreciate that, and it may have been my first NHL fight against Drayson Bowman that you're talking about. I hit him a couple, and they have a couple slow shots of me getting him right in the face.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it to you just in case you want to see.
That's cool stuff.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
Did you ever make any goals?
Next week.
What, do you want everything from me, Gene?
If you want a deep dive into the Bubba the Love Sponge show from the past, go to BubbaArmyHQ.com. We'll be back after these words.
At the Hogan's and me were eating at that big table. And Brooke's right in front of me. Okay. Can't even look at her, bro. She hardly wear a shirt. Shorts on.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Not numbered.
No. Those are still.
Hogan's right over
I
here.
got selected yesterday.
Linda's
I
over
just had
here.
like 2 of his base cards.
You know, we're talking and so I'm talking about, I'm doing that, yeah. No, I don't think that, I'm doing this, I'm never looking at
it. I had a Premier base that I sold just $4.
I don't even look at me when I'm talking to me, why is that?
Here's the next one up from the concourse.
Yeah.
I can't look at
First
her.
design.
I can't look at her.
The club.
Because I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. Where's the spot? She goes, eye to eye. I go,
They were both
those are bad too.
And then I pulled like a Caleb base.
Stare at you. Bad dinner plate. Gee, I'll stare at you.
Why is Gene
not a food dinner?
Not a select.
You know,
I appreciate that.
but all her life
full of
she's been so big. So I got to know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a couple of Doomsday cards. So I'm trying to figure out.
They kept you away from Brooke.
Go in on
You didn't even see Brooke that much.
Even though I want to get like close to love winning and shit.
To see it, you know.
What did you get a blaster?
I got the last two they had. I was on the big guy. And I said, should I get Mosaic or should I get Mosaic basketball and select football? He said, get the select football.
That's funny. Funny, you tweeted us that you got a
during the week.
Hey, Gene, do you remember when Hogan wanted his Mopar all stock, and we went in there and did it all red and yellow, the valve covers and the air intake? And so I take Hogan over to the shop, and Gene's got his goddamn motor look like a clown. It's all red and yellow, and it's not.
Everything's red and yellow, bro.
And Gene wanted, and Terry wanted it all stock because it's worth more. And Gene had a red intake, yellow valve covers, yellow timing cover, and so we lifted up. Hogan's expected that Gene just detailed it, and
all red and yellow.
And he goes, bro. Are you ribbing me?
He goes, you got me kidding, right?
Case
I go, and I started to feel bad there. What do you mean?
That's just kind of something.
That's the right red,
even
ain't
if
it?
they're not the most.
What are you talking about? The right red?
Just feel like
the same color red, right? The right red.
Help me down the road, you know.
Red.
Especially with Panini about
Yeah,
his license.
and it's right yellow too. Yeah.
Somebody was saying,
but it ain't on the right
those
color. That's not right.
So Gene had to take and sandblast.
I had to take and strip all of that stuff and then flat black it and sandblast it, put the green valve covers back on because of the Chrysler.
He was so fucking mad. He was so mad.
Yeah. He slapped something off the toolbox.
I don't know. I don't like a lot of that.
Remember when we put that go-kart together for Nick? Remember that go-kart? That was nice as fuck.
Yeah,
I see.
we built a high, like a 150 mile an hour go-kart.
It's
we had it tuned way down so he couldn't get hurt on it.
But of course, he only drove it one time and got bored with it.
He had nothing to do with it.
Fucking idiot.
I got a card out of 10.
All right, 2 minutes.
Like the cards are so cheap. It's I really hope that they are a lot better once they get the logo. But I thought they got the logo next year, but it's actually Panini will have this season, and then they're done with it. So it's like at the end.
So you get one more.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
And I thought this was all. So I was kind of loading up on the Select this year because I was like, this is the last year of licensed Select. I want to just have it because I like this set so much, and then I realized it's going to be another year, so I'll have another year to load up.
I've been pivoting just pretty much.
Man, what a different life we'd have had with the Hogans
I'm only basketball.
if that didn't happen to us.
A little football, just
because you were so tight and he liked us so much.
But
He showed his true colors because he knew. Brooke even said he knew I didn't leak it. He could have fucking been my friend still.
A little bit more bang for your
But he decided to fucking be a big dick.
Those are loaded.
I know, but still, man, I wish.
Money changed him. When he won all that money, he got to be a fucking old grouchy fuck. He wouldn't even walk Brooke down. You don't even know. He wouldn't even walk.
I know, but all that wouldn't have been the same. He would have, and it would have been a whole lot different.
So now it's my fault.
That didn't happen.
Last week. That's what Gene's saying, Bubba.
You're saying it's my fault?
We would have had a way.
I don't think you can put that on Bubba. I don't know if you would.
No, Bubba, him being with Bubba made him a different person.
Yeah.
He was more realer.
Yeah.
More realer. Here we go, more realer.
Yeah, Bubba humbled him, and he humbled Bubba.
I'm all in the Luca right now.
We're on the air.
I got a Luca color match.
Wow.
Bubba's always got to be last year. It's a disco out of 99.
He was even the boss
sick looking. Here, I'll show you. I'm not saying like you need to take it for Chet or anything. I'm just saying it's a.
Broadcasting live from the Aquabito studios.
Aquabito.com/Bubba.
It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Joining us, well, the regular Friday guest is, well, at least for this week, maybe not next, but Gene Lasker. Lummy, please.
Man, I get a vacation day.
You being kind of our enforcer, you're kind of our Tony Twist.
Yes.
Although you're kind of soft. You have, you're not
All in one sentence, you're somebody and nobody.
You look really tough, but you're a little bit softer than you look.
I got an injured wing, so.
Well, I mean, plus you're inside. You're just such a sweetheart.
Of course,
it's tough for you to be mean, but you can tell Gene you are the executive producer of the show, and I'd like for you to make sure that Gene doesn't have any energy drinks for next week, please, because it has made him completely impossible to handle.
I've gotten rid of all energy drinks out of the refrigerator.
Oh wow!
And I will make sure next Friday they are
right. And I hope your wife gives you a really good talking to today too about you showing your ass.
Do you think no more poon-tying before he comes to work?
Yeah, I mean, Gene, you breaking off some ass at
I've had that before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that in conjunction with energy drinks, in conjunction with, whatever.
Too much endorphins.
I don't know, man. It's just part of the show. It's just the way the show is going today.
Macho thinks it's because of his new goatee that he's kind of flossing.
Yeah, you're trying to be like your Hogan.
No, I'm not trying to be like Hogan. I don't want to be dead.
Rest in peace, Terry.
I'm just borrowing the mustache.
Okay, so this is the last of the Steve Olinsky fights that we're going to show because we have to get into how he met Brooke. That was a question that Gene had, and then Gene, we have to get into Lummy Scouting Big Gulp 25 for Lasker Fridays.
All right, thank you.
And then we got to get into Gene's picks and
any shots of you chipping one in?
There's a few. They're a little bit harder to find though, Gene.
How many goals? How many scores did you do?
Those are called goals, Gene.
Oh, goals. How many goals in your lifetime? About a dozen?
I can count on both my hands.
Okay, cool.
But he was.
I mean, you guys only play like 1-1, 3-2. I mean, it's not like you're up there in the 80s or nothing.
Right. It's not like there's. Can you imagine if hockey had 80 goals? But Steve, hasn't there been some all-star games where they don't play defense and it's been like 13-14?
Yeah.
There's been isn't the all-star game is where the guys don't really, they kind of take care of each other and it's just a big shootout. That's all it is.
Yeah, and they've changed that to 3-on-3 now. But I mean, you can look at the goalies, especially here in Tampa, right? You guys had Bishop, you have Vaz. I mean, they're 6'6", 6'4" to 6'6". They're taking up a lot of net, so it becomes a lot harder to score 13.
Do you know how?
Steve, go ahead, Seth.
Do you know how many goals you had in your career, Steve?
Including the minor leagues?
No. An NHL career I got right here in front of me.
NHL career, 2.
You had 3, buddy. Don't sell yourself short.
Yes, I had 3.
3. How many assists?
So you were a real player then.
How many
That's
assists?
why I didn't score. That's why I didn't score more. They become hard to remember, So all 3 I remember.
He was 17 assists. He was a plus 17 for his career.
Okay,
so they never really threw you in when they were behind.
No, I was blocking shots and fighting.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You're the main guy then.
But I mean, he is a plus 17 career wise.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think Stamkos was like a minus 40 this year.
Well,
wait. What does that mean?
All right. So who's gonna explain plus and minus?
I can't.
I
feel like
let's let Steve.
Do you not know the game good enough?
Steve does. Steve, can you explain plus and minus to a
You gotta never really watch hockey.
Yeah.
Plus minus is a statistic. You get a plus for every time you're on the ice when your team scores, and you get a minus for every time you're on the ice and the other team scores.
So they'll be.
Why would you even care about that?
Well, that's a very telling statistic.
You know what though? A lot of players though that I interviewed, they said that it's the most useless statistic they feel
that's
like.
What I'm saying.
In hockey, it's the one they pay attention to the least.
But it's because there's such a low scoring, so it's like cool to know.
But they'll be really good players that'll have a minus score for their number, but they'll put in 45 goals for the season.
Oh wow.
I mean, am I
but
right,
the rest
Steve?
Of the team sucked.
There's a lot of really good players. That
if your team sucks, I mean, you got a horrible goalie,
right?
Even though you made 45, but
hey, Steve's plus 17, buddy. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for me, it was a big statistic, right? As a stay-at-home defenseman who took a lot of pride in defense, and that was kind of how I made my career. Anytime you have those plus numbers, it's a good thing. Gene already put me on blast. I didn't score a lot of goals, so I had to make sure I kept them out.
Yeah, but defensive guys like you aren't supposed to score, right? I mean, Hedman's kind of an anomaly in fact that Hedman scores, doesn't he?
He plays on the power play, so yeah, he's
yeah. So Steve, set us up on this fight we're watching. This is the last one we're going to watch.
Where's he at? Is he in the white or the red?
I think you're in the white. Are you in the white?
I'm in the red. This is my first NHL fight. We were down 3-0 with 15 minutes to go. So I was trying to spark something, and I didn't. In my career, I didn't have a lot of predetermined fights where I asked the guy to go, but this was one of them.
Now, when that happens, have you been given an Iggy by your coach by saying, "Hey, Steve, get in there, and I want you to"?
Or are you just a super dude?
Are you taking it upon yourself to fight here, or have you been instructed, been given the Iggy, to fight?
As somebody who does it, you kind of know when it's time. The coach doesn't have to come tell you go do it. So,
damn, that's a good dude right there.
So I knew it was time to try to get the boys going.
Charles Ramsey, 25 for more. Gene Lasker.
Jeff Primo, 25 semi-auto glass. Travis, 100 in semi-auto glass. Travis, 150.
Wow, that's all that Gene Lasker's being a dick money. So Steve, you're down. Your team's down 3-0. You're in the third. You're like, man, if I could maybe.
You guys got 4 quarters like football?
3 periods. And so, Steve, you're like, man, if I can get something going, maybe sometimes a fight will rally a team. Won't it?
For sure. And I think this was my 4th NHL game. So a lot of these guys that I was playing with, they didn't really know me yet. So
right.
I say all those games.
So now, where are you?
Sports
There they go. Oh, hold on. You guys are already going. So when you guys are on the circle here, which is this you over here?
I'm behind him.
Okay, over here.
Yep.
All right.
What number?
61.
61. He's not 7, Gene. Sorry.
No.
So before the puck dropped, did you turn to him and say the most infamous words in hockey? Do you want to go, eh?
Ask each other.
That was a little.
You're threatening him.
That was PG compared to what I asked him.
Oh,
hey,
good.
Hey, F nut, do you want to go, eh?
Yeah, I said you effing want one. So
you want one, buddy? And at that point, you can't, as a professional hockey player, say no because it makes you look like a pussy, right? So you got to go. So have you ever asked a guy if you wanted to go and he said no?
A lot.
Really?
Yes.
So how does that conversation go? Hey, you want to go, eh?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anybody say maybe later?
Yeah, some guys, or I just tell them I'm going to jump you later.
If you just throw some A's in there, they got to go, right?
Exactly.
So, but on this one, you had already told the dude you want to go, right?
Yeah, and he'll give me the yes or no. So
at that point, the minute the puck's in play, you guys are both throwing your gloves off. And
you realize this dude's a little bigger than you.
Oh, is he bigger than you, Steve?
Yeah.
And they're on skates. I mean, they're punching each other on skates. It's not.
I'm just trying to watch.
Knocked him silly.
Look at this.
He didn't know where he was for a minute.
Look when this guy gets up. Watch this.
Look at his face. Where am I?
What happened? Who's that guy?
Why am I kneeling?
Who's that little rookie coming up here busting my ass? Wanting to fuck your hair in between?
No, that was a different one.
They showed a slow-mo of it at 50 seconds.
Okay, so what are they looking at? What are you guys looking at when
the
you
replay? The replay.
Is that what you're doing, looking at yourself?
Yeah, saying how good I did. That guy's looking at how much he got his ass kicked and how much of a pussy he looks like. And Steve's up there looking, saying, damn, I look good as hell, dog.
Round, Bowman drops his...
See, Steve, look at Steve. Yeah, hey there, I look good as egg, eh?
Because
watch this.
What?
Gene, watch.
Yeah, and that's kind of the, we're down 3-0 with 15 minutes to go. So generally when something like that happens, especially one that goes, in your favor like that, usually the boys will rally around that.
And will the coach come up to you and say, you know what, that was a good fight? That was good.
Depends on the coach. Some appreciate it more than others, but yes.
Had a deadly combination this morning as he had sex with his wife at about 5:15.
But I got one of these.
Jeez.
Good for you, Gene, and congrats on 9 years. Congrats on 9 years, Gene.
Yeah.
I've never even had an argument with my wife.
You got Brooke Hogan, but I got one of these. How about it? So anyway, let's talk about Brooke Hogan. Gene, you've grown up with Brooke like I did. Because here's a guy from Michigan.
Big 3 shots.
You wouldn't. here's a guy from Michigan. He only made 3 shots in the league. He was a plus 17, and he was a fighter.
Won all his fights, though.
Yeah, he is a hell of a fighter. So Steve, you wouldn't think that your two guys, you and Brooke's paths would necessarily organic, was going to any Fort Wayne Comets games or, she was a hockey enthusiast at all. And so how did you guys meet?
We met through crazy enough, her first boyfriend, who's originally from Detroit as well, still lives in Detroit. So I would say mutual friends, and we hit it off the first time we met.
But
you took Brooke away from her, dude?
Yeah. So how much of this introduced through mutual friends, like going out one night, like just going out?
Well, I'll clean it up a little bit for you, Bubba. Her first boyfriend ended up hitting from the other side of the plate.
Being gay.
Being gay.
Yeah.
So he's like, Brookie, I need to find you a sweetheart. And
you're not strizzically dizzically. Brother. Actually, act with Terry, trying to mend that relationship, trying to be the go-between. I think we can talk candidly about it, and I don't think but he just wasn't really having it, was he, Steve? Like he just wasn't engaging.
Yeah, he wasn't engaging in Buddy, Linda, Nick, and Terry. I'd always text him on Father's Day and just make sure, I told him a number of times I'm always here, and it was never really reciprocated. So,
including you guys had come over. You guys relocated to Orlando. I think you played. I think you had a stint with the Solar Bears. Did you not?
Yeah, that was kind of our transition. Is it made it a little bit easier? I went and played for Orlando, and our goal
came for you guys to get married. You guys wanted to do it in a very small, controlled, friends and family only atmosphere in Orlando. And I know that your family from Michigan, the Bulldog and Sue, and I think maybe a couple of your friends came down. But it was a very, I know one thing.
He said, no, I don't do funerals or weddings anymore.
Anymore.
And
poor Hogan just got knocked in the head too many times.
Maybe.
Brooke kind of thought he was joking and wrapped her arms around him and said, not even for me. And he said, no, I don't do funerals or weddings anymore. So with that, it wouldn't have been fair to have my family there and not have her family and things like that.
This is our fault right here. This
hold on.
Your fault, my fault.
Whose fault?
Yours and mine.
Gene's put himself right in there.
For what?
Because I would have said something to Hogan. I wasn't afraid to talk to him like a regular guy. Just because he was Hulk Hogan.
What would you said?
I'd have said, listen, numbnut, we're going.
We're going. and oddly enough.
And you can either limp up there or you can be drug up there. One of the two.
And
we're doing her.
I mean, you might be tough and all, but I got about 400 outlaw bikers in this state.
No, that's exactly right, and we'll get you there.
You might be on the back of it
and then you would have talked to him, and he'd have listened.
Well, if I was still his friend,
that's
as close
what I'm saying.
As we were, I would have never allowed that to. I would have.
That's what I said.
I would have warned him out.
That's exactly right.
Saying
he would have
said
he would have listened to you.
Well, I would have said, hey, listen, that's your only daughter. Kidding? That's your eldest child. And I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody here, but just Hogan had made it very well known to me that he favored Brookie.
Right.
I mean, he did.
Of course he did. He did it in front of everybody.
He favored Brookie. And for him to make that decision just blows my mind.
And see, Bubba would have hit him on that note, and I'd have hit him on the left note. I'd have walked in and said, that dude's taking your girl.
Yeah,
and you're not going to walk her?
And you're not going
to grab some of that before he takes it? Wow. Are you just going to give it away?
Grab some of that.
Yeah, what I'm talking about is he should have walked his daughter down there.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
said, I own this, and I'm going to always own this, even though Jack Leg's marrying it.
Jack Leg? Who's Jack Leg? Is that his nickname?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We'd have put the boldness in his heart.
Women
did that.
Women love when you proclaim ownership of them at the wedding.
Yes.
That really gets them hot and bothered.
If you are an outlaw and your girl is on the back of your car,
that's true.
They wear jackets.
You own her, yeah.
The outlaw girlfriends and wives wear jackets that says property of an outlaw. Am I right?
Property
Gene?
of outlaws.
I'm sorry, property of outlaws.
So don't do nothing to it. All outlaws will attack you over that.
Yeah,
all of them.
Is there any brotherly code within the outlaw? Whereas if another outlaw started getting a little handsy on your,
it's in our bylaws.
It's in your bylaws.
Yeah, you'll die.
And so you what?
You die?
You can die.
No, for real.
I just said it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Wow.
Don't play no games like that.
No, I know. Yeah, so Hogan, I mean, that's his property, right? That's his
and we'd have talked. We'd have gave him some sensible.
I don't know if Brooke wants to be described as Terry Bollea's property, but in the biker world,
pretty much was when she was driving that Suburban and we had her all gassed up with little dots on the bumpers in it. We knew where she went every minute. Well, we knew how long she was in the 7-Eleven.
I don't know that we need to tell Brooke that Hogan had her car GPS that you put in. I don't know if we necessarily needed to get into all that.
She was very much protected.
Yeah, I can remember Hogan going to me one day and going, "Hey, brother, I want to know where Brooke is at all times. Can Lasker put one of those tracking units?" Brooke had a tracking unit in her car that she did. You know what? If she's listening to this show right now, Brooke, I'm sorry. I've never told this to you, but
your daddy loved you that
much. Your dad loved you.
Was it a camera?
No, it was
No.
it was a tracking device that Hogan put on Brooke's car. And Lasker did it at his automotive shop.
Yeah, you buy it over there.
There was a real episode of Hogan Knows Best because that was the first episode.
Yeah, well, what that might have been for the TV part.
Yeah, that was for the TV part, but we did it a long time before that.
So anyway, Gene, that's how they met, and you guys have been together. Well, you've been married now for what? 2 years?
2022, yeah, June 8th, 2022.
So.
Dude, one
3
more
years.
baby and it matches your goalies.
Steve's going to go to Brooke and say,
dude,
honey,
you popped out 2 at one time.
Honey,
Bam.
She's going to say, he's going to say, honey, I know we got 2. They're twins and they're an absolute handful, because, you got double everything, double crying, double pooping, double peeing, double everything, double teething, double everything, all in one shot. But in order for me to match my amount of goals that I scored in the league, we need to have one more. And then watch her have twins again.
You'd be a hero, at least on that side.
I don't think twins run in your family, do they, Steve?
Neither of our families. I think that's the first set of twins on either side.
Yeah, so where did that come from? Usually it's a hereditary.
He's proven he's keeping it.
I don't know. It's it was a surprise for us, but I think a blessing
Yeah. Oliver and Molly are their names, and they're cute as hell. Yesterday when I saw Oliver, he was really in a good mood, wasn't he not?
He loves Uncle Bubba.
He was in a great mood. All right, so listen, so we don't get too late, let me burn another one, and then Gene will go into your NFL picks that you're not prepared for, which is going to make them funny because you don't know anything about football.
He is currently 1-0, though.
You are currently 1-0. You picked the Philadelphia Eagles over the Dallas Cowboys.
After the game happened.
So 2 more picks the right way, and I'm the leader of the back here, the backstage.
Well, I don't know what you're.
My friend next door only made 3.
He's really harping on the 3 goals thing, man. He's
Gene, the guy doesn't have to live by the number 3 for the rest of his life because that's the only amount of goals he scored, okay?
Not every Jaromir Jagr.
A couple more of them and you'd have got a lower number?
Gene, numbers don't mean anything in hockey.
I'm just wondering.
But Gene, he would throw himself in front of pucks that were going 100 miles an hour.
Well, that's what he got paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
he didn't get paid to put in 15 goals.
But if Dad would have treated you better back in the day and teach you how to shoot, you'd have been a name we'd all remember.
The Bulldog.
Oh, my God.
So you're blaming this on his father.
Okay.
So had your dad given you
Blame
better...
the Bulldog.
Had your dad made you be a center or a winger...
He said he didn't play until after college. He was going to be a baseball guy because in your heart you wanted to be a baseball dude, didn't you?
Correct.
He looks good. He's a good-looking dude. That's a baseball dude. Hockey dudes don't look like him.
Hockey guys are handsome.
Hockey guys are handsome, but they do got a lot. If you do notice his face, it's scarred up from fight.
That's trophies.
He wouldn't have had that had he stayed with baseball. So you might be onto something, Gene.
Yeah,
he was parenting wrong. The Bulldog should have learned him how to done something different. So, Gene, we're going to come back with your picks. We're also going to have Brooke on before the end of the show, too.
Uh-oh.
You're listening to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
If you want 24/7 on-demand Bubba and the crew, go to BubbaArmyHQ.com. The Bubba the Love Sponge Show will be back after this.
As soon as she pulled out the first time in her life out of the driveway, she had it. There wasn't no playing games with that girl.
We got Steve's name spelled wrong on the screen. Is that a no big deal?
Is it?
All right.
I'm just, okay?
What screen? Where? What number?
Next to you, Gene, on the screen, it says, with Steve's next to you and it has his name. If you see.
It's all our fault. We're sorry, Steve.
Listen, it's not the first time.
I was pronouncing it with an N, so it started with.
Well, I have serious Capital fans that are telling me that it's not right. I'm not reporting any names, but they're very credible sources of the Bubba Army.
We are picked alive, ain't we? Man, Brooke couldn't have picked a better guy.
Lasker, I appreciate that.
What about a guy that scored 4 goals, Gene? You know what I'm saying?
And we're a lower number.
Yeah,
guy that works so can I buy me one of your jerseys?
I'm going to tell you right now, Gene.
I'll get you a jersey.
Gene, I'm going to tell you right now. Gene,
what?
I've spent some time with this dude, and this guy's straight the fuck up. He's just a great dude, man.
He is.
He's a good dude.
You know, a regular American.
And more importantly, he takes good care of his wife. And
you can see that.
Helps with the babies.
Smile on her face. The different.
There'll be times where both kids will be fucking screaming, and Brooke will be on the phone, doing some business, and he'll go take care of both kids. Change the diapers. We'll find it. I don't think you ever. Well, no, Gene, you did change diapers. You did.
I'm just happy that she's got a good life.
Yeah, I'm happy. Well,
because being in the starlight right there was, how hard was that for her? Granted, she's hot. She's a perfect 10 all her life going through school and stuff, so that kind of made a lot life easier because she was.
Yeah, but I think too, somebody who doesn't thrive or doesn't want that lifestyle, it's even more challenging, right?
Like she just get away from it though.
She just wants to be.
She tried to hide from it and just be her own self, and her dad got mad at her for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that started it all because, he wanted her to do this and wanted her to do that, and she didn't really want to. And
I think she sees what that lifestyle can do to you too. But I Gene, I really appreciate that, and I'm sure she.
There's some things. Same way with him. You can't get away from what's not real and what's real.
Yeah, for sure. Well.
For sure, eh?
For sure, eh?
For sure, eh?
I like when you bust into the Canadian accent there, Bubba.
Right, buddy.
Hey, Steve, my wife's in love with Brian Rust. He's a douchebag,
Oh, yeah.
right? He's not a cool guy.
No, he's a good dude. Should I say he's a douchebag? Yeah. He's a Michigan guy.
Okay, yeah.
He's a Michigan guy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah,
So, I mean, good Michigan boy. But,
Coach, I just sent you a text.
Lummy, how did she pick Brian?
she's a Penguins fan.
Is she?
Yeah, she's a big Penguins fan.
Really? Is she?
Yeah. She absolutely loves Rust. Oh, did you?
I'll bring it. Yeah.
Amazon owns that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Maybe I'll get that then.
Maybe I'll let you rock it.
Well, that's a good account for them. That could be good for us if they're bringing in more clients.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's actually only good. Yeah, good for us. They're
That would only be a
expanding.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I
Yeah,
stayed
Russ
with
is a
them.
very,
Yeah.
very good friend.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, all those guys.
I never
Like
knew they
said,
were
Sid is the
associated
best
with.
guy in the world.
No, we actually don't really know anything about them.
Actually, but they did it. They approached me.
No, it's great. Well, it's because Tim Sabian was
Sabian
behind
got
it.
me onto it. Yeah.
I mean, whether it's the Steelers.
Yeah, that was Tim's.
whether
That
it's
was Tim hookup.
Penguins. They are so.
Yeah, after I left here the first
in
time,
that organization.
Tim was talking to me
It's crazy.
about trying to do some. He had all these podcasts.
Odyssey at the time.
Steelers are like that.
No, I'm sorry. He was with Cumulus at the time.
I think he was doing his own thing.
Okay.
But he nothing ever came to
But they
fruition.
just sold to like Fenway Sports.
Oh.
So the guy who owned it was the guy who he owned Whole Foods and stuff like that. They ended up selling him and Lemieux were owners, and I think they sold it to Fenway Sports, and I think it's cheap.
I'll do a hockey podcast again.
Seth, let's go.
You ready?
I'm waiting for my opportunity. I'm waiting to get called up.
Do you want one? Okay.
Yes, 1,000%.
I can do this.
1,000%.
Oh hell yeah!
I did one with
maybe with Brian.
Actually, in one of my really good buddies I played with.
Broadcasting live from the Aquabito Studios. Aquabito.com/Bubba. It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
So, looks like we just put a deal together.
Gene's cutting his own deals over here.
Gene, shut up. We're on the air. Gene, shut up. We're on the air.
Oh, is that what that red thing means?
Yeah, you've been doing this for how long? And all
I
of a
was
sudden
talking to my dude right here.
Now that's your dude. You made fun of him because he only scored 3 goals, and now he's
I
your dude.
didn't make any fun of him. 3 scores is a lot for a fighter.
Okay, there you go. See, that's the mentality you should have. Meanwhile, Seth wants to potentially do a hockey-based podcast with Steve. Don't forget Seth was, a part of the official Lightning podcast. Kind of got a little bit wasn't really happy on how the Lightning handled his exit and then subsequent return back to the market, but is a true hockey enthusiast. And him and Steve might end up doing something.
Well, yeah,
That's
cool. Yeah, I like the Block Party helped lay out a blueprint for I think a great hockey podcast. And Steve, I did one with I don't know if you're familiar with Dan Girardi at all. I did one with him, and then I did one with Braden Coburn for the Lightning. So I would love to do one with you.
Be great. So, Gene, I can't play all of this because we'll get a copyright infringement. I think I can only play.
That's about it.
That's it.
Yep.
That's about all I can play before I get a copyright.
They changed it. They changed that
I know,
anthem to Charlie Daniels. Right?
It doesn't mean, Gene, that the copyright of this still doesn't exist.
I know, but that's wore out. We like I want the Charlie Daniels one.
Well, Gene, that one's got a copyright strike to it too. Okay, buddy.
So you can play 3 tunes.
So we're gonna have to play it's gonna be dry. Okay, buddy. So we're going to go through every Friday and do, because half of the funniness on this is that virtually nothing about football.
NorCal Mark, $75 for energy drinks for Gene.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
God. Did I get the Charles Ramsey 25 board, Gene Lasker?
No.
And Scout and Big Gulp 25 for
boom. Thank you
for the Lasker Friday fun. So Gene, I'm gonna tell you the 2 teams that are playing, and then you're just gonna break it down from there based on what you know or don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Tonight, because it's the start of the season, usually they don't have a Friday night game, but they have a Friday night game tonight because it's the start of the season.
In Brazil too.
It's in Brazil.
In Brazil, you talking about the country Brazil?
Yes, the country Brazil.
Why?
Exactly.
That's kind of stupid.
There you go.
I agree.
Again, Gene breaking down the.
Why are we going to give Brazilians money?
We're trying to take football global. It's America's game. Have soccer, losers.
It's the Chiefs.
Have you ever heard of a Brazilian part of town? Here, no. Cubans, Spanish, blacks, whites, and Chinese. They spend money.
But no, they're called Brazilians.
Yeah, they don't spend any money here.
What are they called?
So why are we spending money on them?
What are they called?
Brazilians.
There you go.
Did you know they have a Miss Bum Bum contest every single year?
Because they're stupid.
Okay, so Gene,
what is a bum bum?
It's a butt.
It's an ass. They have the Brazilian.
Oh yeah,
ass.
the Brazilian butts.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You should.
I want my whole country to be about that. Yeah.
John Kostika Lummy, he throws a $100 bill down for Lasker Fridays.
Thank you.
So Gene, you got Chiefs playing the Chargers. Now, first of all, do you know where the Chiefs are from?
Kansas City, right?
There you go.
Those are the bad boys. They got the Montana guy, right? No,
yeah,
not Montana.
Yes, they have Joe Montana.
What's his name? Starts with an M?
Joe Montana. Yes, they got Joe Montana.
He's an older guy.
And then the Chargers, where are they based out of?
Hell if I know. Los Angeles?
Oh, okay, wow. There you go. And so
how did I get that one right? They changed from a different state too, didn't they?
They did, not from a state, but they were formerly in San Diego, in San Francisco. Yes, they were the San Francisco Chargers, and now they're the LA Chargers. Do you know any of the Chargers' history, like who their most famous quarterback was back in the day?
No.
Dan Fouts. You ever heard of Dan Fouts? Eric Coryell. Their coach's name was his last name was Coryell, and they were pretty much.
I heard the Fouts. He's got a round face with the beard.
Sure.
Ryan Edwards, $20.
So Gene would be so that for time constraint reasons, can you give me who you think's going to win between Kansas City and the Chargers?
Kansas City.
Okay. We got now. These are all Sunday games. These are all 1 o'clock games. The Buccaneers at the Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm. And it's our very own Buccaneers.
Does anybody got the 7 jersey back in Atlanta?
From Michael Vick?
Yeah.
Oh, so
do they sport that 7?
See, boy, Seth, it's going to be interesting to see how he breaks this down amongst,
Yeah. I mean, did we break out that jersey again?
Well, let me check and see if there's a number 7 on the charge or on the Falcons. Maybe if it's a black guy too, right? It has to be a black guy, right, Gene?
Yeah, but just the 7 is the main thing because everybody knows about the dog killing.
It's they're Bijan Robinson.
Oh, that's right.
Then I'm going with them.
So you're going So let's just so that we're
going with Atlanta.
So and he's their best player too, Gene.
So just so that we're so that we're straight.
Sporting that 7 number too.
So just that we're straight. I don't know if you're going to get another sportscaster to go with this type of reasoning, but Gene Lasker picks the Falcons because there's a black guy that wears a number 7 who Gene remembers the number 7 is a dog killer.
Yeah, but they were going to throw that number away for sure forever, even though they didn't. So if it's back,
and that's why they win.
They got bold.
Bengals at the Browns. First of all, do you know where either town, like where's the Bengals from and where's the Browns from?
Who the heck would name your team a Bengal?
Do you know what a Bengal is?
Is it a tiger?
Yes, it is.
Mark from Tarpon, $100.
Mark from Tarpon, that's Gene Lasker money.
All right, thank you.
So
the Bengals against who?
The Browns.
Those are 2 no-name teams, ain't they?
Well, no, the Bengals have been pretty good.
And the Browns are coming back.
They got that Sanders
the Browns
fella.
have they won a championship ever?
No, they've never won it. In fact,
that's the team that's never won ever.
Hold on, ever. And this might be the reason. This is one of their higher managers. This is their assistant general manager.
Canadian.
And she's Canadian. Hold on, just listen to their.
And it's a she.
Yes,
they're never going to win.
All right, so just Gene, listen to what she's got to say. It might be brilliant.
Yeah, it's actually a great question, Daryl. That's what makes our job fun and hard.
Who are they playing?
I'd say I'd just go back to like the plan that we have in place for these guys when it comes to developing is acquiring as many valuable data points we can. Now we know these things take time. So what is that going to look like at the end of the year? I don't have a crystal ball to tell you, and I don't do well with hypotheticals, but I will say that every opportunity we will have to evaluate them, we will take. None of them is going to take, a back seat in how we plan and program for them with the reps that we have. And then from there, we'll see what the spring brings, and we'll evaluate all possibilities like we always do.
She didn't even say anything.
Yeah, that was Kamala right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. She said nothing.
Right.
And she's one
and
of the
who they playing?
And they're playing the Bengals.
I'm going with the Bengals.
$10.
I'm going with the Bengals because
All right, because
would you call her woke?
You would call her probably stupid.
Oh, stupid? Okay.
And maybe woke.
Okay.
The Dolphins at the Colts.
That's going to be a nail biter, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
They should actually just cancel that whole game.
Yeah.
Why? They're both that bad?
Well,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Two at a Tyreek.
I'm just being a mean fellow.
Well, didn't the Dolphins just buy in somebody? They got somebody good?
They bought somebody. Yeah.
They bought somebody good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Okay, you're going with the Dolphins. Do you know where the Dolphins are from?
Yeah, Miami.
All right. And do you know where the Colts are from?
Indianapolis.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
So we have the Panthers at the Jaguars.
The Jaguars are from Jacksonville?
Yes.
And who's the other guys?
They're the Panthers.
I don't know where they're from.
Yeah, you won't. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to figure it out. But
Vermont?
They're not from Vermont.
Well, he doesn't have to figure. Is that part of this? Is that he has to figure out where they're from?
It's interesting to know.
What I know.
What he knows.
I think Vermont should have a team, though, Bubba. I mean, he brings up valid points.
I think that if it doesn't work out where they are now, they should move it immediately to Vermont, and they can do maple
Where are they
syrup.
from?
They're from Carolina, Gene.
Oh, Carolina Panthers. Yeah, I remember hearing that word.
Yes.
Yeah, that Carolina's not winning. So who's the other guys?
They're the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, Jacksonville can't never win anyway. They don't ever win, do they?
All right, so Gene, you got to pick.
I'll go with the North Carolina.
You're going North Carolina. Okay. The Raiders at the Panthers, and do you know where the Raiders are from?
The Raiders are.
They just moved.
They moved?
Yeah.
So they're from Vegas?
Hey.
So anyway, against the New England Patriots, Vegas.
And they moved from where?
They moved from Oakland.
From Oakland. That's right. Oakland Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Is Oakland mad?
Yeah, Oakland's mad as hell.
Yes,
but,
oh, yeah.
you know, they
Vegas don't give a damn.
They lost their baseball team, too.
I mean, it's such a crime-ridden city. It's just that nobody wants to be there anymore. It's horrible. Vegas is cool. So you got the Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's at New England. So 1 o'clock game.
New England.
Take a New England.
Yeah, I'll take the Yankees.
The Cardinals at the Saints.
Cardinal is a football team?
A Cardinal is a football team, yes. Do you know what a Cardinal is?
It's a Redbird.
There you go.
But don't they got a Cardinal baseball team?
Yes, they do.
Woohoo! He's on fire!
So, dude, what who copied who?
Well, they I don't
baseball was out before football, though,
yes,
wasn't
it was.
Well, technically, they both were the Chicago Cardinals.
Yeah, but do you know where
Same
these
time.
Cardinals are from?
From Chicago. No, you just said Chicago Cardinals.
That was the original.
That was like in 1890.
No, I don't know where they're from.
They're from Arizona. And then do you know where the Saints are from?
Pittsburgh.
New England, New Orleans.
Oh yeah. That's Brent's team.
That's Brent's team. Yes, it is. So who do you got? Arizona, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay. The Steelers at the Jets. You know where the Steelers are from?
The Pittsburgh.
Yes.
And New York.
And yes. So you should really be honed in on this game, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Do you know who the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers are?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, that's your guy.
Well, used to be my guy.
Why, you don't like it? So what are you? You just jump ship on the poor dude?
Yeah, I know. I stick with my team. I don't stick with my player. I stick with my team.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So who do you got? Jets or Steelers?
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Yeah, Justin Fields, baby.
Okay, so the Giants at the Redskins, or not the Redskins anymore. They're the Commanders. They used to be the Redskins, and the Giants are at the Commanders. Do you know where the Commanders are formerly the Redskins are from?
Washington.
Yeah. And the Giants, of course, are from the same place the Jets are. They play in the same stadium.
I'm going to go with the Giants.
You're going with the Giants,
Wow.
okay. The Titans at the Broncos.
The Titans at the Broncos.
And do you know where either one of those teams play from?
The Broncos are from Colorado.
Yes.
And the Titans are from Texas. No?
Tennessee.
Oh.
Tennessee Titans.
I'll go with the other guys.
Okay, you don't even care. Okay.
Broncos, yeah.
Okay,
Denver.
so 49ers at the Seahawks.
That's going to be a good game, ain't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
Should be, yeah.
And the 49ers traveling to the Seahawks.
They're traveling to the Seahawks.
Bubba's Can't goes $400.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Damn.
So let's go with that one.
With the $400?
We'll do it with the northern team.
The Seahawks. The Seahawks.
Yeah.
Okay. The Lions at the Packers.
Oh.
Do you know where the Lions are from?
Yeah, Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And the Packers are from Wisconsin.
Yes, but more specifically, Green Bay.
Oh, Green Bay.
Yes. Detroit at Green Bay, 425 game. That's Packers home team.
It's at the Packers home team.
It's at the Packers.
With no snow.
No snow. It's going to be hot.
So I'm going to go with the other guys.
You're going with the Detroit Lions.
Yep.
Good job.
Okay.
Good pick.
We got the Oilers.
What?
I'm sorry.
The Texans.
The Texans. Formerly the Oilers. The Texans, which you probably have no idea. Where do you think the Texans are based out of? I knew he was going to say Texas.
Austin?
No. The Texans are based out of Houston.
Houston. That's right next door.
And they're playing the Rams. Rams are from the same place the Chargers are from, which is what?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Houston, Texas versus Los Angeles Rams. It's a 425 game. It's at the Rams. Who do you like?
Rams.
Rams, okay. And then you got the Ravens at the Bills. Do you know where the Ravens are from?
Man, who made these lineups?
No,
The woke NFL did. The same guy that sent the 2 teams to Brazil tonight, Gene.
Yeah.
Right. Fire that guy.
Do you know where the Ravens are from?
Baltimore.
There you go. Do you know where the Bills are from? It's where OJ played.
Ooh, the something Bills. The Bills. The New Jersey?
The New Jersey Bills is not correct.
No.
Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
So
when you lived in New York, did they ever talk about Buffalo, Gene?
No.
Yeah.
No, he lived on.
I lived in Brooklyn, so we didn't talk about nothing but 157th Avenue.
So, Gene, who do you like, the Ravens or the Bills?
I'll go with the Bills.
With the Bills, okay. And then your last game, the Vikings at the Bears for a Monday night matchup. Do you know where the Bears are from?
The Bears are from Cleveland. No.
Chicago.
Same thing.
Okay. Oh. And where are the Vikings from?
Minnesota.
There you go. So Minnesota Vikings at Soldier Field in Chicago, 8:15 Monday Night Football game. Who do you got?
The Chicago team.
Yes, you do. Yeah. There you go. Lasker, for those scoring at home, Lasker has Atlanta, New England, New Orleans, the Jets, Denver, Seattle, the Rams, Buffalo, the Bears on Monday night, the Lions over the Packers, Giants over the Redskins, Carolina, Miami, Cincinnati, and Kansas City.
I got to get at least half of them right.
You would hope so.
I mean, you know nothing about either team. You don't know. You can't. I mean, I don't think, like, if I said, okay, Gene, tell me.
I don't know who was drafted or who's
the premier running back.
It's better not to know.
For the Philadelphia Eagles. He's badass. He came from the Giants. It was a great trade. He single-handedly pretty much won the Super Bowl for them. Who's the best running back that the Eagles have? You would have no idea.
No. Only thing I'm thinking about is that movie where they had the walk-ons and the dude walked on and got onto the team.
That's Rudy.
No.
Vince Papale.
Yeah, that's it.
What?
Yeah.
The Invincible. The Vincipoli or whatever his name is for the
that dude.
Jets.
He walked
Eagles,
right on.
Eagles.
It was Eagles.
It was Eagles. Yeah, he was a walk-on.
Yeah, he was a walk-on. And he played for a few years because he was good.
Well, there you have it. Gene, thank you for your picks. Maybe I'll have Brooke on.
Dude, you didn't help me but one time.
You didn't ask for my help, Gene.
You didn't ask for his help.
I know, but you told me I couldn't get an answer from him, so I was waiting for him to
You could have turned over him and said, hey, hockey boy, where the
I can
Bills?
see he's on your side, not mine.
Well, he's been my friend. I mean,
you don't want to be on my side because Brooks going to be yelling at me, and he don't want to be on the side of the loser.
Well,
Mr. Mark, $20.
At least you got to figure it out, Gene.
If you love that segment, then check out BubbaArmyHQ.com and do a deep dive on past shows. The Bubba the Love Sponge Show will be right back.
Maybe I can find a couple of pictures. Would be kind of cool.
Steve, are you a Lions guy?
Honestly, I'm not partial to really any team, Seth. They're a lot easier to cheer for now than they were. But I like players, right? So, but they are fun to watch now.
Lummy, Ryan Phillips, $100.
All right, Ryan Phelps.
Come back with him.
Seth, who's your team?
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears? I saw those claws come over the top here, so I figured.
Bears.
Yeah, I was.
Bears. The Bears.
I was really trying to push my energy over to Gene.
Gene didn't even need it, man. He fucking came straight on it.
I know. We need some juice.
What are your thoughts on their quarterback over there, Seth?
I love him, but I'm also guilty of falling deeply in love with Justin Fields. Really, I just support really anybody the Bears get. I like Caleb Williams a lot. I think he's got everything it takes to lead them to greener pastures and to be the best quarterback the Bears have ever had.
Yeah.
I just hope it happens sooner than later.
For sure. He put a lot of pressure on himself with the way he was acting beforehand, though.
Yeah, but they got the coach, they got the offensive coordinator for the Lions as their head coach, and he's helped. Caleb wanted some harder coaching, and Ben Johnson's been giving it to him, and Ben Johnson's holding people accountable, and I think he's the right coach for the job.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see for sure.
Gene, do you want some help? What's your pictures? Once I got on this video.
Is that me, Gene down there?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, that's me.
You saw it. It's his old. I think you saw the ones he sent. Yeah, there's Gene.
That's one of them.
Is that Nick too?
Yeah, that's the picture I was looking for. That's Nick. That's me right there. I look like him, don't I? I got a nose like him. Man. And my chin's close to him. Like twins. Look like twins. Dude, I used to go to the drive-thrus and everybody thought I was Hogan. They jump out the window at me and shit.
So was that your real?
They saw your 5'10".
Yeah.
They saw your 5'10". Hogan. Man, just imagine you were jacked.
I get free food.
Jesus.
And then he would tell
birthday parties, Gene.
He was Hogan's cousin.
Hulk Hogan.
And then, Bubba would say, yeah, you're the poor, fat Hulk Hogan. Okay, but it don't matter. When I'm sitting in the truck and I roll the window down halfway,
you're the
my
Vegas
head
version
showing,
of Mickey
I was
Mouse,
Hulk Hogan. Hey, brother, give me a burger. And they give me one.
The Vegas
For free.
version of Mickey Mouse.
Is this you, buddy? Is that you with your shirt off then? It's like looking
Oh, you and
Bubba are the original Talladega Nights, eh?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. I was such a hero in racing by Hogan walking around with me in the pits. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bubba. It was just like, dudes. Everybody knew that Hogan and Bubba are they're buddies, and they're big royalty, Everybody, they're up there, They're movie stars. I wasn't. I was a race car driver. But for Hogan to walk around and arm around me, man.
You should have seen Gene's AI picture that he posted when Hogan died.
Oh no!
Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
What a fucking!
I put it out there to you. I think about Hogan. So we're at the stadium, and the monster trucks are there. So the year before,
oh yeah,
Clear Channel owns it. So Clear Channel was.
You got a minute to tell your story.
We have passes, so we can go anywhere we want. So I can get my four-wheeler, and I'm gonna go race with the four-wheelers. But this was all gimmick. That was all made up, shit. They want made up for me, man. I rolled on out there. And the dude goes, hey man, you ain't got no kill switch. Which was a cord like this. So I went back to the truck and I got my phone plug in. And I stuck it in my shirt and I corded it to the dashboard. Yeah, I got one. And they let me out there. Hogan went crazy laughing, loved it. Linda Hogan, mascara running down her face, she laughed so hard. But I go out there and I try to win it by cheating. So I cheat, and everybody's watching me, and I'm hitting the triples and stuff and doing crazy stuff. They go, hey man, we're gonna let you race the main event if you put Hogan out front. So when Hogan comes down and makes the deal, and does sign some autographs, and I gotta ride him out, and he goes to get on my four-wheeler with me, man. I had to ride him out.
Broadcasting live from the Aquabedo studios.
Aquabedo.com/Bubba.
It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
So I saw Steve and Brooke yesterday at this thing that we were doing, and Steve's like, hey man, I'd like to come in and, because Steve, after I became friends with Steve, after Brooke and I reconnected, and then I met her husband, I don't want to sound, well, I guess I can sound gay. I fell in love with him.
Oh my goodness.
He's just such a good dude.
Anonymous, $200.
Thank you. 200 from Anonymous?
Anonymous.
I think I got Ryan Phelps here. Let me see here.
Yes, you do.
I think I got Ryan Phelps for 100. Let me make sure I got it right here. I'm so on edge with Lasker right now. Ryan Phelps for 100 on PayPal. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App.
Is there a quarterback named Phelps?
There's a great swimmer named Michael Phelps.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
He had the web fingers.
So No, what do you mean webbed fingers?
Yeah, he cheated.
Yeah. He had webbed fingers. Dr. Remulak.
In between his fingers had skin in there that
Lummy,
normal
is
people
that,
don't.
Is that true, Lummy?
No.
I can't get one free one out of him.
Eric 25.
What is he? What is he? Aquaman?
Kinda.
So anyway, I met Steve about a few months ago, and I was like, my God, if I had to pick a dude for Brooke to marry,
it'd been him.
This would have been this dude right here. He is just the salt of the earth. He's Midwestern. He's just a good dude. Former hockey player. Most hockey players from all the. If I go back to my hockey player being friends with hockey player history, the first hockey player I ever became really good friends with, like I'm talking about, like have their phone number, go out, hang out, was Chris Gratton. That was the first dude. And Steve, he was a good dude. I mean, he was a good player, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. I'm sorry.
Joe Shinko, 75, and Paper Towel Willie, 200.
So I mean, Chris Gratton, his number was 77, and he was a good dude. And then I became friends with Dino Cicerelli,
Detroit legend,
and who I guess lives like miles, like a couple blocks or miles away from Steve's family, and he's got a bar right in Steve's neighborhood called Cicerelli's, and he goes down there every night and gets drunk, or hangs out at least, does he not?
Yes to both of those.
And then I became friends with, rest in peace, a Detroit Red Wing legend, and I became super good friends with him, Sean Burr, and he ended up dying out of nowhere. In fact, my Sean Burr story was one time when me and the Hogans were at the Atlantis in the Bahamas. Of course, I'm with Hogan, and we got VIP, so we don't have to wait on that that really long slide they have. You got to wait like an hour to get on it, but me and Hogan had VIP passes, and so I'm Sean Burr. NHL, Tampa Bay Lightning. He's in line like a schlep, and I go walking right beside him. He goes, Bubba? I go, hey, Sean. He goes, how are you able to cut the line? I go, I'm with Hogan. He goes, can I get with Hogan? I go, no, we only got 2 passes, Sean. Sorry. He goes, I remember that.
You didn't hook the dude up?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's why he died.
So then I became good friends with the coach, Steve Ludzik. Is Ludzik still in hockey, Steve?
I don't know, actually, but obviously he was a very well-known figure during his time.
Did you ever have any interactions with him?
I did not.
Never did? So I thought we would end the show, and so I want to... So the
show flew.
I saw Steve yesterday, and
it's really not
after meeting him, he kind of has become a fan of the show, and he watches it a lot of times when he's, giving the babies their bottles and all. And he's like, hey, I'd like to come to the studio and sit in and just kind of see the inner workings of it. And I'm like, sure. Come in today, forgetting that I had Lasker in here.
Oh, you just forgot me.
Well, no, but I don't know.
I am so on the bottom of the totem pole here.
Well,
you'd be number 65.
Yeah, put me in the 80s, bro.
I got Brooke on the phone. Brooke, how are you?
Hello, this is Gene Lasker's fan club line.
Let me tell you, this is Gene Lasker's fan club line.
She breaks right out.
Let me tell you what I did is I put a GPS on Brookie's car before they even did it on Hogan Knows Best. How about it?
That's right.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I might be the top Jabri zone and not part of the estate anymore, but I'm coming after Gene Lasker for gimmick infringement with the mustache.
Gimmick infringement.
You know what?
She says she might not get $1 from Hogan's estate.
You remember back in the day when I dyed my hair blonde and had the blonde mustache really good? When we had the race cars?
Yeah, how about that? That looked real good.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Hold on. Brooke is doing Gene Lasker impersonations. The entire family used to back to Gene. Like Nick would break into his Lasker, and Brooke would break into his Lasker. So yeah,
it's a little bit like Cartman if you think about it. It's kind of like, oh my God, thank you, Gene Lasker.
I remember you. Brother doing it, man. I just want to pop him in the head all the time.
I mean, I forgot that I had...
He's just a little guy playing me, man. I was not liking that part of it.
Yeah, we stuck How About Dat stickers on the back of Glenn Packard's car with all of his superheroes painted on it.
So what's been going on? How are the babies?
I'm a little bit upset that you guys haven't made fun of Steve's Midwestern accent. There's a thing where he's mic'd up and he's trying to, it's
kind of hard to make fun of him at all.
Hockey guys. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're a real tough guy, eh? Oh, yeah, you want to fight, eh?
Yeah,
And I'm like, wow, you sound really tough, baby.
I stabbed him with the only three pucks, though.
Lasker's like, it's tough to make fun of him because, I mean, even when Gene Lasker likes a dude, that's a good dude because Lasker hates everybody, including me, for the most part. I mean, Gene, I don't think Brooke, as you would call it, I don't think Brooke could have...
you lucked up into a good one, Brookie.
I don't think he could have bolted on... I don't think Brooke could have bolted on a better one than this one.
No.
Hey, and he knows how to score. We got 2 babies at one time.
Yeah, there you go. Almost a hat trick.
Gene was calling for more, babe.
Anything, how about
I figured if he gets one more, he can, tie his scoring efforts.
It's because he had three goals in his career.
What are you knuckleheads up to over there? I'm watching this, and Steve looks like he's just, in his heyday. He looks like he's a supermarket right now.
We need to bring Steve in here when he's not outshadowed by Gene Lasker, and Steve
he ain't outshadowed by me.
He's nervous,
and he could just talk freely and not have to worry about having this nut job beside him that probably has a knife and a gun on him at all times.
Yeah, Steve's funny, but Gene Lasker's carrying the show today.
Yeah, don't blow up Lasker.
Don't blow up Lasker.
More than that. By the way, did you hear Lasker go through the hockey players and what they were thinking when you were singing the national anthem?
Yeah, I was about 15 or 16 then, so I didn't even. I was in love with Jerry, my first boyfriend. That
Brooke, I don't think you was ever a teenager.
Yeah, let me tell you.
You went from 10 to 20.
Yeah, she went from 10 to 20 in my eyes. She did. How about it?
I was always a good looker. Always a woman in my eyes.
Always a woman from middle school to a senior in college. Is the way I got it figured. So listen,
I'll tell you what. My dad did me a solid with Spice Boy, with Spiz Ice Boy. I had the hots for him, and my dad goes, "Yo, he's got herpes."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh, yeah." I'm not saying Spice Boy. I'm staying away from him.
He actually came to the studio. Your dad did one day and said, "Let me tell you something, Spice Boy. You ain't got a chance with Briz, anymore." And Spice was like, and listen, I think Brooke will admit it. There was a point, and Steve, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but there was a point where Brooke kind of had a little crush on him. There was this
He looked like a Backstreet Boy. I was in love.
Yeah. So, I don't know about. Let's be careful with the love deal here. I mean, Steve's gonna drop.
I love you, baby. You know the story.
Steve's gonna drop the gloves on somebody here in a minute. So anyway, so Hogan catches word from Brooke or something that she's kind of thinking Spice Boy's cute and whatever. So the next time Hogan comes to the studio, he puts Spice Boy on notice and he says the exact words. He goes, "Hey, Spiz Ice Boy, don't even think about going out with my daughter." And Spice is like, "Well, I've been talking to her a little bit." He goes, "Not anymore, because I told her last night that she had his herpes, full blown." And Spice would be like, "Terry, why would you say that?" He goes, "Because I don't want you talking to my daughter."
Yeah, you're not no future for her.
Yeah, you're not no. Yeah,
he deserved it. So
I mean, he's selling radio advertising now, and
he's a sellout.
You got a stud in Steve. So
yeah.
Oh, Steve's the best. Steve could whoop Spice Boy's butt.
Well, I mean, physically, yes, but just also as a man and how he's wired and how he treats you, and he's just a good dude.
I call him my Saint Stephen. He can be a badass on the ice, but he is the sweetest human being. He's like his mama. He's a good boy.
And here's the deal. I've seen how many of us men can say that you've seen a family that has twins and the mom is on the phone doing some business or busy for a second and both kids are crying. I've seen Steve change 2 dirty diapers and then put both of them on either hip and rock them to sleep while Brooke continued her business on the phone with her interior decorating and what have you.
I'm not going to lie, Steve really, truly, I thought, okay, he's going to be a great dad. he takes over so much, I kind of feel like the slacker. I'm like, am I a bad mom? Steve's just mothering and fathering these kids.
Hold on.
You're raised by Hulk Hogan.
Well,
brother, get them babies now.
I mean,
hey, I love you, Sarah.
But Brooke, I will tell you this: you're not a slacker, but he makes it easy, very easy for you to be a slacker, so to speak.
He really does. I mean, he runs circles around me in parenthood. I'm like, I thought I was, because I've always been super efficient and a hard worker and always, on my grind. And Steve runs circles around me. I'm like, he's already got the bottles washed. He's already fed the babies. Their diapers are changed. They're already down for their first nap. Like, I'm just coming to the party here.
Yeah, I mean, you're just a jabron compared to him. He's over.
Are you a great dad? Are you a great dad? Or are you afraid of Brooke, Steve?
Touch of both.
Hey, people want to know. People want to know.
I'll tell you this right now. I mean, don't get mad at me. Brooke's the booker. Oh, hands down, she is the booker.
You can't blame her. She was raised that way.
I know. That's the environment she was raised. Somebody's got to be the booker.
Can't change her.
She's stiff, and she's the booker, period.
You know what, though? I will say this. I had to marry a man that could keep my ass in line, and Steve is so nice. I'm like, you can't be mad at the guy. He's just too sweet.
But here's the deal. You may think you're the booker because he lets you think that, but when push comes to shove, Steve doesn't let you, Steve doesn't let you get away with much. He keeps tabs on your ass.
There's a reason Steve had to be the go-between with my family and stuff because, I was a little bit of, a softie and I'd go back and forth in my emotions and I was like, listen, Steve's got his head screwed on straight. If anybody's going to try to gaslight me or manipulate me or, talk to me or hurt my feelings, they got to go through Steve. So,
well, you're one of two ways. You're either super softy or you're super Linda Stiff. One of the two. You're like, there's no in between. Whereas Steve can dissect the situation, whether it's talking to your dad or whatever, and kind of have an even keeled response and a responsible one at that. Whereas you are either full hot, ready to throw down, grab your best hold bitch, or you're a super softy. One of the two.
I'm mostly super softy, and I think I get that kind of super softy from my dad. But if I got the backbone from my mother, and I won't cuss somebody out and do a full Linda promo on them. But I'll stick up for people when I love them, and I need to.
You'll do a half a Linda. You will.
I'm not the one to play with, man. I mean,
How tall are you, Brooke?
She's 5'10". I'm 5'10" or 5'11".
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I used to be, but I went to the OBGYN, and, they measure you, and they weigh you, and they do the whole thing, and they go, well, you're 5'9"3/4". And I said, no, I'm not.
No way.
And they said, yes, I shrunk.
Really? Lasker, you've not seen how good she looks. I'm not trying to be perverted, but you wouldn't believe how good she looks after having twins. And
remember seeing her like it was yesterday when we was at the house in Clearwater. I mean,
Gene, she was 13
how can you change
at the time.
much from that?
Well, she can change a lot.
She's
37 now, Gene.
Right, but I mean, you still can't take that Hogan face off of her.
Let me tell you something. She looks as good as she did when she was 13, Steve. I'm just telling you that right now.
Oh my God,
she's a woman. She's a woman now, but she's still 13. I'm just telling you that right now. How about it? All right. Well, listen, Seth and Steve have already talked about doing a hockey podcast. So
I love it.
Yeah. And Steve, I haven't really had an opportunity. What do you think about my studios? Like, what do you think about my little world that you live in? That you live in?
It's incredible. I couldn't be more proud of you and your entire team here. And it's honestly, I was very, very much looking forward to coming in today and meeting everybody for the first time. Is
the studio way different than you think it would have been?
It's incredible. I don't know who did all the work around here, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It looks like a BB Designs job.
Yeah, it looks like a Brooke Hogan job. But we're getting ready to go to new studios one of these days. Downsize. This place is just so way bigger than we really need. So
I'll tell you what, Uncle Bubba, this is huge. Steve is Miz, Arkin is out right now. He's got a big schmiz-ile on his fizz ace. He's having a blizz ass. Thank you for having him on.
Next time,
it's really,
But next
he watches
time,
you every morning.
Next time, you need to come too. That'd be great.
Yeah.
You guys.
I need to get my ass up in there. I was late to the party. I was snoozing. I had to take baby duty this morning. I had a little bit of a
which one of the
chip
two
on my shoulder. I was like, oh.
Which one of the two were giving you a hard time, Molly or Oliver today?
You know, both of them are so good, but Molly's now starting to talk. You know, she said "mama" the first time yesterday. Actually,
Really?
we caught it on camera. Yeah.
Really? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'll see you tonight.
Yes.
Steve tonight, and Gene's going to be there. Well, we're all going to be there. We're all going to be there tonight, so we'll all see each other. And and by the way, don't get mad at me, but you're the big draw. You're the star power. Don't get mad at me.
You know what? I honestly, Bubba, you know me. I wouldn't show up if I thought it wasn't, a good thing. I think you did a very nice job with it, and I think it's very tasteful. And I wouldn't, go or support anything that, even though my dad and I had our problems, I wouldn't go and support anything that made him look bad or, hurt him or anything like that. So it's really, actually, I thought it was very interesting because I got to see a little sneak peek. So I thought it was very interesting. It talks more about the logistics of how everything went down. So.
Listen.
Actually, Hulk would be proud because it's really Barry Spice, so this really even furthers. Yeah.
Hogan, if Hogan was alive, he would endorse this.
He never liked Spice ever again.
He hated Spice.
Right. After that he even knew that he liked Brooke. He hated him after that.
And anytime he could shoot.
He did.
If Brooke was around, anytime he could get a Spice Boy shoot in there, he would be.
Yeah.
You're like.
For good reason, though. I mean, the guy's a freaking... I have words about it, but I mean, thank God I dodged that bullet.
Yeah, thank God.
And Gene said he's going to step in and walk you down the red carpet as well. So I'll take a back seat. Congratulations, Gene.
Dude, I'm going to be dressed for
She's
it.
37 now,
right
Gene.
now, brother.
Listen, Brookie, I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you tonight, okay, babe?
All right. Love you guys.
Bye-bye. Love you, too. Anyway, Steve, great seeing you, my friend. And there's
great
a little bit more of a tour to give. We got to show them the goats.
Yes, we do.
We got goats here.
Yeah.
I hope they
we
bite
got
you.
fish and
Gene,
goats
do you
and
still
turtles.
want Gene? Do you still want
Yes,
my
lift?
My lift?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One of these Saturdays.
Were you in a hurry?
No.
We're not taking it apart tonight.
No. Not
Gene.
like in the next 3 or 4 months.
Lummy.
Gene, in the next 3 or 4 months.
I'm going to aim my horns at him.
No, you're not. At the next 3 or 4 months, Gene. That
Yeah,
gives
right.
you
I thought I had plenty of time.
We do 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, I got you.
Did I get any last minute PayPal, Willies? Let me see. I think I did. 843 Bubba. $100 for the fighter. How about that, Steve? You brought in $100 today.
Thank you very much.
Steve, we got to have you back.
I'm excited. Anytime you guys want me, I would love to join.
And you and Kush, I would love Kush for you to have a
podcast.
I know that you always said, I don't want to do a hockey podcast.
You don't want to go during the week because the other guys that sit in this seat right here, they can't handle. They
Fridays
can't handle
only.
you.
It's in my contract, Bubba.
There you go. Say it.
No, I think he would do well with Brian. I think he would do really well with Brian.
Oh, you'll get bored of Brian.
Thanks for letting me finish.
You've been listening to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show, starring
me, Bubba the Love Sponge,
co-host and show historian Lummit.
It's Seth, co-host and president of podcasting.
It's Brian Matroni, king of counter programming.
You're wiring up. It's Mini Macho.
The BRN agent, Thomas Buttoned Up B.
Co-host, Dr. Dan Diaco, Esquire of Council. Co-host, J. Diaco, Esquire, the Spitting Cobra of Council.
Now, time for the legal disclaimer.
Exactly.
The Bubba the Love Sponge Show is intended solely for the enjoyment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this show without express written consent of the Bubba Radio Network is prohibited.
We must dissuade him of this delusion.
Until next time, always remember...